Go.
Alright, so we welcome you all back to Pathfinder. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy the night. I spent a lot of work on this dungeon. The idea of this dungeon is with what you guys have to do and the hoops you're going to have to jump through while in the dungeon. It will hopefully take 2 to 3 sessions. It is still challenging combat-wise.
I'm going with what I can go with. Because I got a seasoned chicken first, and I was kind of doing a small little bit of seasoning. Not much.
The combat will be challenging. The handicap will be challenging. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We left off last session with you guys talking to someone in an insane asylum who has been swapped into the body of a guy who agreed that she would help you if you could get her a polymorph potion and convince the asylum to let her go. You guys then packed up and decided, alright, let's go find this fucking insane alchemist that she was talking about with only a description. So, if we want to start off with everybody searching the city, let's give a search about.
Probably on the old character sheet still.
You're still on the old character sheets yet. Don't worry about the other character sheets until later.
Oh,
so we have
on the wrong name.
Rabbit. Hold on, Rabbit. Are you here or are you gone?
I'm here.
Okay, just making sure.
I rolled a 35.
I will be actually before we push forward.
Way too much noise.
Yeah, before we push forward, I want to make it incredibly clear. Rabbit is having microphone and headphone problems. If at some point she sounds super irritated and asks, "Hey, can you guys hear me now?" Acknowledge her. Because her headphones keep cutting off and she keeps lacking the ability to talk to people. And if she's asking that...
And it's super frustrating.
Yeah.
I can understand.
So if she asks, "Hey, can y'all hear me?" Either take a second to shut the fuck up so I can answer her, or reply yourself with, "Yes, I can hear you." I'm sorry about the noise. We're booting up the game. It's a little hell at the moment. I'm sure it'll smooth out once we get moving. A lot of the people are talking and it's overwhelming another player. It's the people in the call.
I would
We're
rather
booting up
your
the game and
noise
getting
start
going.
than hear a fucking dog bark 24/7 right now.
So Trevor, perception is not what I need. For you guys asking around the city, trying to find this person, I will need you guys to roll diplomacy.
That's actually survival for tracking somebody. Well,
You're not tracking it, you're persuading people to tell you about what they know.
Okay.
So Riona has a diplomacy. Riona takes less time, but not as little time as Grin.
That wasn't your perception.
Yeah.
Look at the name next to the perception.
Ew, you take the full 30 minutes, Grin. That's unfortunate. All right.
Still
it was
30 minutes.
It says Trevor.
How easy it is.
Oh, Riona. Oh.
Yeah.
Forrest,
go into Trevor's sheet. You're not Riona yet.
I'm not Riona. But on the thing it says Trevor. Then Riona's perception.
No, here, Forrest, we'll do something temporarily. Hit the gear icon, change your display name from Trevor to you. Just do Forrest for now.
I I can't access Sam's sheet.
Say Forrest.
You can't access.
I
Sam?
cannot.
Was it?
I didn't take that away from you, did I?
Forget. How do you change
Like
who
it's-
it says for... Oh, sorry.
I have
I am
Trevor,
back
Sam,
here. I
Grin, and
apologize.
Trevor.
I'm trying to communicate with our DM about something, guys.
No. I heard you, Rabbit. I fixed it. I said I
Okay.
accidentally removed your control of her. Do you got her again? Yes.
It's loading. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Probably being slow today.
So earlier when I was putting everybody together in the sheets for who they'll be controlling, I accidentally removed your control. I apologize.
Oops.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and enact the I'm talking, shut the fuck up rule, and when I'm not, go ahead. Grin, with your 30 minutes of searching, you find a generalized area in the slums that she has been seen. You are able to narrow it down to a full block's radius of where she's at. Riona, you slowly get the same information, but by the time you arrive on the scene to help find her, Grin's already there looking.
Okay.
So if you guys want to roll me a 1d6, just one of you. All right. It takes Grin a total of 3 hours to find her, which means Riona doesn't get there until about an hour before Grin finds her.
Hey, being a Virgo, everything has to be.
So, as you and whoever the hell you guys have with you are walking around, searching, Grin, I would like to have you give a perception.
Yep. Is this under duress currently?
Huh?
Is the DC lower than a 22?
No. Well, yes. Wait, what? No. Is it okay? The DC to hear this is higher than 20, yes.
Okay. I'm taking 10.
Okay.
I'm already searching and keeping an ear out. That
What
means
is
I'm
your 10?
32.
Okay. So, as you're walking the inside of a building, going door to door with people, Riona has met up with you along with whoever else is with her. And you guys hear shouting down the hall around the corner of, "What do you mean this is a side effect? I'm blue!" Followed by, "Look, you agreed to drink the potion, alright? I told you there'd be side effects."
Grin's going.
Sorry.
Grin's going to bound forward, poke his head around the corner, and go, "Did I hear about a potion that turns someone blue permanently?"
Aren't you already blue?
You see a girl down the hallway towards you who has beautiful, silky, blonde, reflective hair. This hair looks like it is unnaturally clean and beautiful, but her skin is blue. She storms past you and down the thing, and then the door slams from where she came from.
Grin's going to go ahead and head towards where she came from.
Alright. You see on the side of the door, carved in very poorly with what looks to be like a wood carving knife that is stabbed into the door frame next to the door that says "Potions and Curios."
Grin's going to turn around, make sure Riona and whoever else is with him is there before he opens it.
I should verify who all is with Riona and Grin as they're searching. Okay, let me rephrase this. Kara, are you with them?
What?
Kara, are you with them while they're searching for the potion lady?
I guess.
Okay. Dart, are you with them?
Probably.
Grin, you're the one searching. Rabbit, are you with them?
No.
No? Okay, what are you doing then?
I'm helping Kariel get Kid out.
Okay, so you've gone shopping with your sister. Good enough. Forrest, are you with them?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody but Sam and her sister are here. So you knock on the door or you open the door? You just kind of go in?
Ren's gonna treat it like a shop and just go right on in.
You guys are greeted by desktop. You guys are greeted by Roll20 uploading.
Got it.
Oh, it's horrifying.
I hope it doesn't stink in here.
Okay.
Oh, it's this crazy bitch.
You guys are greeted by her, who holds up a potion and smiles at everybody and says, "Hey, welcome to Potions and Cure. Can I help you?" And then she narrows her eyes, staring at Grin. Look, if my shit turned your fur blue, I told people that I sell potions to that there's side effects.
Grin says, I actually don't... This isn't the result of your potion. It's dye. I actually wouldn't mind a potion that does it permanently.
Yeah, you see, the problem with that is my side effects aren't replicatable, but I'm more than happy to, you know, do some experimenting and try.
I'm gonna try to
All of a sudden, Grin is fucking green.
Grin's just gonna go, maybe later. For now, my friend here is looking for something. And he's gonna nudge Riona forward, because she has better wording on what they need.
Riona, as you're staring at her, she's holding a Cure Light. However, instead of it being the typical typical red, it is an atypical black and bubbly. It appears to have curative properties to it, but also there is something else there that has the properties of necromancy.
I'm going to go ahead and ask, is this chick just another one of those crazy bomb explosion chicks? Just like
no, she's more down to earth, except she makes unstable potions.
My kind of person.
Why do we keep encountering people like Anna?
No, she makes like if she was there to help Anna would be more down to earth. This girl is actually physically intelligent, and she's on the cutting edge of creating potions, being able to infuse multiple effects into one potion, but at the cost of there being weird or odd side effects.
You blew her customer.
Yeah, my brain died there too because you said physically intelligent.
Yep, physically intelligent. Good luck. So she stares at the person that the cat points at. Yeah, can I help you?
Alright, you have a friend or associate of yours that would like a polymorph spell to permanently change their appearance.
Is that it? That's kind of a boring request. Most people come in here walking in asking for wings or something like that.
It currently has been under the effects of an unknown magical effect that currently has changed their form, and they want to change it back as quickly as possible.
Kind of narrows her eyes. Yeah, is this friend a competitor? Because I don't sell potions to competitors who are trying to break down my formula.
No. She's an adventurer who encountered a curse, possibly.
As you're talking, she interrupts you with a loud slam as she slams a suitcase. So, sorry, I'm not selling you anything unless you can prove that this is actually what's going on, and you're in fact not a competitor.
I'm an artificer. I prefer mechanical devices over potions.
That doesn't mean anything. You could easily be a hired hand to just steal formulae.
I would never stoop myself down to being hired
I don't
by
know.
somebody
You guys
to steal
look
something.
kind of shady to me.
Grin's
What do
gonna
you
try
got?
diplomacy.
This whole
got-
city looks shady.
You got a drow, inherently known for being evil pieces of shits. Sorry.
Oh,
No
that
offense
is
to
gonna
you.
get an eye twitch from
You
Riona.
got a cat folk who
Riona, are
inherently
you an evil
normally
piece of
have
shit?
sticky fingers.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Grin's
She
gonna
said
go
you got
sticky
cat
fingers.
folk with you who are just inherently sticky
Like
fingered
this?
creatures.
He's gonna go over to the
Uh,
nearest wall and start climbing.
She kind of stopped mid sentence, shaking her head. You've got what the fuck is that? She points at Trevor, whatever the fuck that is. Are you sure you didn't buy potions from me in the past? I've never
Me?
seen an Azamar that looks like you. What the? Why you have? Never mind.
I'm a cat boy. I
Yeah,
don't even
no,
know what
but-
I am. I don't even know what an ASMR is.
Yeah, you're half angel.
Still don't know what that
no fuck
is.
what that is.
Look, the only reason why you're even helping this person is because they have information leading to a artifact that we are looking for. The only way they're going to help us is if you give us that potion to help them turn back. And after that, we are done. That is it. That is all that we need. And first of all, I resent that you assume that just because I have the way I look, that I am evil drow. I have never been associated with the whatever their kingdom is. I don't know. I've never even visited it. Never even stepped
You
foot
know,
in that
right.
kingdom.
Can you blame me for judging you? Most drows like to torture and beat men, and on top of that, they think they're top shit, and everything in the world belongs to them.
Some of that fits TR fucking Rihanna to a T.
As she
also
points
fits
at
every
Trevor, he also reinforces my statement.
Look at Trevor. What? Wait, how is he reinforcing it? He just babbles sometimes. I'm surprised to find out he can even speak at all.
The diplomacy, I haven't seen a single diplomacy sling at her, even though I've had people saying, hey, I'd like the diplomacy.
I was asking permission to.
You don't have to ask, just fucking do it.
I rolled a 3.
That is not good enough.
I'm going to surge it.
All right.
Remember, roll twice and take the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also roll twice and take the highest, too.
Nope, Riona's ability. Anybody who surges within 30 feet of her can roll twice and take the highest.
Oh, okay. So roll your surge twice, Grin. Yeah, okay.
Lester
So
and I tell
30.
Rihanna, fuck
you only needed 1 point to match her, so you got it regardless of what number you wanted. She'll narrow her eyes a bit and say, "All right, well, if I'm gonna sell you something, I'm gonna need to, have you sign a magical document. This document, she places on the table, is of course laced with magic. And if you try to fuck me over and sell it to my competitor, it'll permanently turn you into a frog. So, if you're willing to sign this, I'm willing to believe that you
Riona doesn't even let her finish, just takes the paper and starts signing it.
I was going to say Grin was immediately signing it before she even started explaining what it was.
And we're fighting over the pen.
All right, well, seeing as you guys sign it, I should explain it a little deeper. You are now permanently bound until death to this contract. Don't let this potion fall into somebody else's hands, or you will be a toad.
Well,
Grin's gonna wait.
does-
Wait, does that include
that
the
mean
person we're
everybody?
buying it for?
What did you say, Grin?
Grin's gonna say, does that include the person we're buying it for who's in the insane asylum?
I can sign subtext after the quest or after the seal has been signed, but it also has to be reapproved. She then takes out a piece of. She then lifts her finger, bites the shit out of it with what look to be very sharp vampire fangs, and then drips blood onto the sheet. At the bottom, subtext changes to except for the potion that you're buying it for.
person.
Yeah. We're buying the potion for a potion.
We got a vampire here.
She then turns and
Man.
opens up a drawer and pulls out a potion and sets it on here.
Time to drag her to the kingdom and turn her back to human again.
There's a joke to be made here. I'm not gonna say anyone hears this because Grin doesn't remember it either. He technically still has stakes in his backpack.
She then scoops the potion towards you and then leans on her elbows on the desk. You better not do it. I swear to God, you'll turn into a frog. Trust me, there's a reason I'm so secretive. Not many people can turn, almost no one can turn spells over a level 4 caster into potion effects, okay?
Grin says, I don't know if we'll ever be back. We're just going to the insane asylum to talk to somebody about letting somebody else out because they were falsely imprisoned.
I am definitely coming back.
What are some of your guys' surface thoughts at the moment?
Well, I know she's a vampire.
So you're thinking vampire.
You're honest thinking that this person is way overly paranoid and better be worth better be worth it for getting the information we need.
Okay. Trevor, you're thinking vampire. She's thinking shit. Carl, what are your surface thoughts at the moment?
I wonder what happened if we brought Anna here.
All right. Grin, what are your surface thoughts?
I'm surprised she's not asking us to pay money for this.
Bear, what are your surface thoughts?
Why do I always get roped into these kinds of things?
The first thing she does is she points at Trevor. Yes, I'm a vampire. Yes, I'm reading your mind. She points at Riona. Anna, who?
Sweet.
Riona wasn't thinking of Anna.
You said Anna. You said I wonder what would happen if we brought Anna here.
No, I didn't say that. I said this potion better be worth it.
Who said the Anna thing?
Me.
Oh, she points at. She points at Ephraim and says, "I don't know Anna, but maybe." She's like, "Who's Anna?"
Another alchemist / inventor.
She nods and then points at Riona. Trust me, I'm worth it. If you can find anybody else who can take a resurrection spell and shove it into a bottle, tell me.
I've been thinking about doing that with a device.
We can shove it into a stick.
She then looks at Blair and says, "Sorry, it looks like you got some pain in the ass, friends."
Additional thought? You have no idea.
She then closes up her suitcase again and says, "Feel free to drop by again. Trust me, you'll be finding potions here that do way more than you can get at any other store. Unfortunately,
I just got 2 more hands.
They're black market, so I move a lot. My potions aren't exactly legal."
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Grin didn't get addressed on that.
What did Grin say?
Grin was thinking about how there hasn't been a discussion of gold exchanging hands yet.
Oh, right. And then she looks at Grin and smiles. "Don't worry, you pay for my potions in other ways."
Do you need a test subject?
You guys
I'll
will find
this
out
one.
later. Buying one of the potions is more like a favor exchange.
Well, her friend is the one who's going to be technically buying the potion. We're just the carriers.
Unfortunately, you guys are the ones that are here, so you'll be the ones I'll be calling the favor in for.
Sweet.
Don't worry, I understand mortals don't like stupid stuff. I won't do anything that threatens your mortality, at least.
Grin's gonna snicker.
Well, I am already stupid.
It's not like I'm going to ask you to stand in a building while that building detonates and takes out half of a city. That's ridiculous.
I point to that is his idea.
Yeah, that's something that this Anna person you read our minds about would have done.
Huh, sounds like a real klutz. If anything blew up around my shop, there's a good chance that it could set off a magical anomaly that could change the world forever. So, you know.
Note to self: absolutely introduce Anna to this lady. It sounds fun.
God damn it.
Anyhow,
World War III is
you
coming.
guys can go ahead and shove off now. You've got your potion. Unless you need something else, I have tons of other potions.
The sounds of it, I doubt we can afford your fees if we do too much.
She's like, that's for each person individually to decide.
Do you have any side gigs that you need done?
Not really. Actually, unless you want to retrieve the heart of a dragon for me.
How many do you need?
I actually need the heart of a great worm.
I don't know if it was a great worm, but I mean, we got at least one I know of.
Well, if it's not a great worm, it won't do. Also, it's got to be fresh and still beating.
Grin says, wasn't it like 10,000 years that we were told to wait for? Or are those one pets that we rescued out of that volcano?
Yeah.
How old is a great worm again?
Yes.
Real old. Also, you guys don't know if you guys still have access to it because Libby shoved them into a portal and Libby's become one of the enemies.
Yeah.
She did, however, say she shoved them into a time plane, which means if you guys can find a plane shift ability or somewhere, you guys should be able to bring them to you anyway.
I asked her, do you hang... Well, we do know that they're on a time plane already. At least Riona does.
Time plane. She taps her fingers today. Are you talking about the giant clockwork realm?
I think so.
Ugh, I hate that place.
Because we saved 6 baby dragons and we our goddess that we worshipped shoved 6 of them in there until they were fully grown.
How long have they been there? It's been about a week.
About a week?
Oh, they're either on the verge of dying or they're already dead. I'd suggest rescuing your friends from that plane as fast as you can.
Do you know an easy way to get there?
Not really. You can always find a high-level cleric who can cast plane shift.
Just,
I look at Blair.
Just give me 4 hours. I can get us there.
Good luck. Time is relative there, so it could be running extremely fast or extremely slow.
Did it run backwards?
I don't think so. It can still, though. She then takes out a little pendant. Here, one of you guys take this.
I'll take it.
It is like a Polaroid. If you ever want to come back, kind of just toss it in the air, and when it lands, it'll kind of just point in my direction.
Okay.
Thank you. Happy day. Happy shopping. Enjoy your potions.
Randall comes up and then start string everybody out because we got shit to do.
All right, you guys shove off. She seemed nice.
Mm-hmm.
She seemed a
you
little
guys
cracked.
didn't get to learn her surface thoughts because you guys didn't have Sam there, but she seemed rather nice, and you know, nobody rolled a sense motive or anything, so that's all you guys get. So I'm assuming you're taking this potion back to the insane asylum?
Yep.
I'm going to search for a cleric.
Okay, so who's sleight of hand hiding it on their person?
Grin has a +9 to it. Does anyone have higher?
Who's using the prison purse here, guys?
Is that Grin in current body or literal Grin?
Grin in current body. He has a +9 to his sleight of hand.
I have a 9 to it also.
Nope.
Would cast or could cast greater invisibility on it for the search.
These things have magical detectors.
We go.
You guys aren't aware.
Besides, we have tons of magical, and not only that, but if you put it in like a bag of holding.
No, when you were going in, they made you remove anything that could be used as a bag. You guys had jackets with pockets. They had you relieve yourself of the jacket. They checked your pockets. They took your bags.
Wow,
and Riona, your detect magic did in fact let you know that as you walked through a room, the entire room had detect magic on it, along with the alarm spell.
Wouldn't that also trigger off of a potion?
Yes.
Yeah, but we have tons of magical items on us. It's one of those things of it's going to be hard to. I mean, yeah, if it's something that alerts them to the presence of magic, yeah, it would have to be somebody who casts detect magic to.
Riona, it'd be safe to surmise that what sets the alarm spell off is probably something that would be dangerous, and polymorphism isn't inherently dangerous, so it shouldn't set it off. So you guys would just have to, palm that shit somehow.
And also,
how big is the vial?
Ocean is about an ounce in volume.
So not very big.
Not really, no.
How much would it... Could I instead choose to roll... Actually, fuck your sleight of hand. I'm going to roll, in place of sleight of hand, the acrobatics check I can roll for a +24, because both are under dexterity, and he's basically going to use the acrobatics of his hand to basically keep it concealed by rolling it between his hands and fingers.
Alright, go ahead.
If the DC is below 24, it's auto success. Or below 25, it's auto success.
Well, I won't know until they're searching you.
It's basically your roll sets the DC.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got to roll. They've got to succeed a DC 30 to find it.
I'm actually going to make that a DC 36, potentially, by surging it.
Okay.
And we're going to burn a...
You're surging, roll twice, take the higher number.
That's a 33.
33, okay.
And Riona's going to cast... you actually burn 2 mythic points. One to cast regular invisibility, so it lasts a really long time, and the other one is to cast non-detection. So it cannot be detected by magical means.
As far as you guys are aware, they do not realize the potion is there.
Alrighty. Grin will just keep on going. Keeps it
so
moving.
You guys get into the room with the table. They have her pre-cuffed to the table, and they stand guard both inside and outside the door. So you guys are in the room with a guard, and then outside the room is a guard.
Yeah, Grin's going to keep on doing what he does, and he's going to use his acrobatics to basically sleight of hand the thing over to her to conceal in her own fist.
And you are hoping she has the sleight of hand to... Well, it's invisible, So if you want to cast, or you want to use a bluff to pass her the secret message that you're about to pass her an invisible item.
Yeah. I'm going to instead use my... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my diplomacy skill, talking about a story involving someone who found a stone that's invisible. To pass the message along via bluff. Before he does actually try to shift it to her.
Okay. So she kind of just nods, listening to your story. You then push the invisible potion away. She then slowly, with what little range she has, she pushes one side of her cuff to the thing and stretches across the table like she's stretching until she closes her hand around something and then brings it to her face like she's leaning her hand on it. About 5 seconds after that, she reels over against the desk in pain, and the guard walks over trying to figure out what's going on, and her body slowly starts morphing until the rugged man that was standing there is replaced by this girl. I'm assuming at this point, Sam, you've re-met up with the party?
Yep.
Okay. We're waiting on uploading again. Give me a second here.
Time to play the elevator music.
Da 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 da. Still uploading, guys. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you.
Just play the GoldenEye pause music.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, no wonder it took so much to upload. It's such a large-ass picture. The rugged adventuring man is replaced by this girl, who is now sitting across the table from you.
Damn, she hot.
The guard looks very confused. And she turns and looks at him. Oh, look, the effect that I was under is ended. I've returned to my actual body. You still think I'm insane now? He pauses for a moment before walking out when the other guard walks in. And he just stands there and watch. She then looks at you guys. So what? So, now that I've gotten what I wanted, what is it exactly you guys wanted my help with?
The area that happened to you has a item of interest to us. We
Right.
need
I
to
can
get back.
take you there, but I'm not entering that dungeon again. But
That's-
first, you guys are going to have to secure my release. Of course.
Yeah, I have multiple ideas about that.
Bryn's just gonna chuckle and say, I can talk to them.
The guard opens the door again, and the guard that left comes back in. So now there's two guards here, as well as what looks to be a nurse and two doctors. Think fast. They are uncuffing her. They've put a shackle around her mouth, preventing her from talking, and they look like they're getting ready to take her away.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Hold up. Don't take her away.
As
Do we
you
have our weapons on us?
No.
you guys were relieved of your weapons. As you guys go to do
No,
that,
but you've got a gorilla in the room.
as you go to do
Well, start punching Chara.
that, Grin, do you move at all, or do you say sitting?
Bryn remains sitting. He just extends a hand up to say, hold up a sec, to get their attention.
One of the doctors looks up at you.
we're here to investigate because this has been a rash of incidents, not just one person. So we're going to actually look into this. We would like her assistance because there is a place that these people are coming from, and she's willing to show us there. Are you going to get in the way of our investigation?
Unfortunately, we'll not be releasing her.
I'm afraid you're going to have to. I don't know if I will have to pay a fee or something, but I would like you to release her. He's going to use that as a mythic search.
Okay.
So, that's a 38.
He furrows his brow. Even if I wanted to, that's above me, unfortunately.
I'm going to need to talk to whoever it is. And
What's
I would
up,
like
Rabbit?
Nothing.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I heard you get ready to say something.
I'm sure.
Okay. Grin?
Yep. Grin says, I would like to speak to the person whose decision it is, with her remaining here, please.
Yes to the first, no to the second. They then lead her out of the room. And then they close you into the room with both guards still standing there.
Okay. Are we
Time
going?
for a brawl?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Riona looks at the others, going, so are we gonna take the time to do this properly, or do we want to do this the quick way?
Quick way! The fun way!
Yeah, burn the city down.
He's just gonna pinch the bridge of his nose for a second.
One second.
This is probably the weirdest moment Grin's ever experienced.
We're doing it the Goblin's way!
Okay. So gonna do this a few ways first. Let's get a haste going.
I thought they
Keep in mind, y'all fuckers
confiscated
don't
all
have no
magic
weapons.
items.
No,
He can his cast.
confiscated all magic items that could contain or that could be used as a container. My magical devices are not
They also
containers.
Artificers are fairly rare, so they probably wouldn't have realized to confiscate devices.
Plus, a lot of the stuff looks just like random, like clocks and other stuff. Doesn't actually look like a sword or any kind of weapon. And let's get a blink going. And I'm going to cast that blink on forgetting his name.
From Trevor, Blair.
Ephraim.
You are now.
You can now walk through walls.
Oh boy.
Time to get angry, Mr. Hulk.
You wanna go grab our associate?
It's like who else texted me? Okay.
Well, I secure our escape.
Do I need to be close?
You basically just have to get them away, and we have to get to the hallway.
Arsenal frowns. Please don't kill anybody.
I'm not planning on it.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I don't plan on it, but if they try to kill me, I'm definitely fighting back. If I punch them, I can't tell you if I will or not, but I shouldn't.
How many of us are there right now in the room?
Are 8 of you in the room?
8 party members?
Hey, TR, where's that meteor storm
It's 8
device?
if Sam's sister is here. 7 if she's not.
Would Sam's sister be with us?
Probably not. She's not really needed for this.
Okay.
Problem is, I don't know if this is a good idea.
You don't want to do the prison break?
I mean, we might be able to get out of this diplomatically, to be fair.
Well, that's what the whole. Do you want to do this quickly, or do you want to do this the long way?
Only one of us said quick.
I thought 2 people said quick.
That's 2 of 7. Arsenault.
Riona over here is actually what? Is Riona now a jump the gun?
I thought I heard more people. Okay, well then.
Gonna murder anybody.
So I'm gonna take that back because I thought more people than just 2 had said go for it.
I said it as a joke because I'm actually smarter than that. I know we're in close cases where we can be trapped. Bad idea.
Well, okay, well, don't joke around when I'm trying to take a vote.
Fair enough.
That is like the worst time to joke about that.
Fair enough. But realistically though, majority didn't say anything, so everyone should chime in at least.
Okay.
Okay then. So about 5 minutes passed.
I will say though, keep that on standby in case.
But I think they won't be busy.
Can't do mine.
Hold on. About 10 or 15 minutes pass before every room needs to make a fort save.
See, I knew we should have gone for it.
No, hold on.
Which save?
Fortitude. All 3 of you that have 20s, would you like to surge? Because you fail.
I have a class feature.
Trevor, you can surge if you want. You fail.
I'll surge.
Remember, surging, roll twice.
Roll twice and take your higher one, yep.
Does the 24 beat it?
Why twice?
Because of
Riona has given you guys something.
Focus. All allies within 30 feet can reroll surge abilities and take the higher result.
A 24 does not make it. Trevor, you still pass out.
I pass out?
Yeah, you fall asleep.
Wow.
Grin hits 30.
Hold on. Too much all at
Helps to
once.
roll the
Hold
right
on.
kind of fucking dice.
Hold on. Okay. Rabbit, you pass out.
My second
Forrest,
roll?
You got a... Wait, where is it? Okay, there it is.
The very bottom, the 5.
25, you meet. So you're good. You stay awake, but you feel incredibly tired. Riona, you pass
What
the fuck.
effect is this, by the way? Because I think Drow are immune to sleep effects.
If you're immune to sleep effects, you guys are fine. Who's immune to sleep effects here?
Anyone with elf?
Which is why I think Riona is.
Riona, are you immune to sleep effects? You're an elf. Right?
I'm checking.
No, not Riona. Sorry, Sam.
Sam is an elf.
You're immune to sleep effects, so this doesn't affect you at all.
Drow have elf immunities. Drow are immune to sleep.
Okay, so Riona and Sam are just straight up good. You guys don't feel tired at all. Grin, you had a total of 30. You're fine, but feel a bit sleepy. Trevor, you straight up bash your head on the desk as you fall asleep and then roll off the chair onto the floor, passed out. Ephraim, you're still awake.
How much damage do I take for hitting my head?
You don't take any damage.
So my head's harder than the desk. Got it.
Yes, it is.
But not the D4.
Arsenault passes the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
not even a
both-
surge worthy.
Wait,
And both of the guards pass out as...
wait, you can roll Fortitude twice?
No, it was loading slow and I didn't know if it rolled, so I clicked it twice.
Double tap, basically.
So both the guards pass out, and Arsenault and Forrest pass out. Blair, I didn't see your rolls.
Cariel's an elf, so...
Yeah, Cariel's not even in here.
No, I didn't see Blair. Blair, you're still you.
Yeah, we haven't body swapped yet.
Yeah, I need Blair's roll for fortitude.
Sorry, I had Cariel's sheet open, so I was kind of under
Yeah.
the assumption we were body swapped already.
No, we're
No,
not.
it's when we're in the dungeon. He was prepping us for it.
Yeah, I'm prepping you. I was getting you all ready and making sure you guys had all the information at your fingertips.
Got it.
Also, stream, no. Be quiet. We don't strategize outside of the stream. No.
Yeah, she probably passes out.
Blair, you pass the fuck out as well. So the only people left awake are Ephraim, Grin, Sam, and Riona, as this man walks through the door. His guards have passed out, and then he sits at the opposing side of the table as he stares at you.
So I guess you're the one that we have to thank for all this.
I'm surprised all of you didn't pass out.
I'm surprised you don't know what elves do.
Oh no, I knew the elves would be fine.
I have too much to discuss and the range here to pass out.
I hear you want to negotiate the release of one of my patients.
Yes. I figure
Well,
someone
negotiate.
I figure someone like you would like to have fewer patients to have to tend to.
Actually, seeming how was considered insane until now, which her body has now changed, I'm assuming due to some polymorphing ability you guys cast, she's become even more of an interesting asset.
Yes.
He's not interested in curing people. He's interested in studying them. Am I right?
Fortunately, yes.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to say that we couldn't negotiate the information of where we're going so that if you're so interested in something simple as those that haven't the chances to obtain what they need to become the same as themselves, you could create more of them.
Oh, Riona, if you're wondering, he has a aura of deeper slumber on him.
I kind of figured it was a sleep magical effect.
This person does not inherently seem to be a normal person, if that wasn't clear for everyone.
Well, 2 of us are fucking knocked out like a doorknob.
There are 4 people in the room. Nope, there are 5 people in the room unconscious.
So we don't even know who he is.
Grin, religion seems to give you nothing.
Grin's religion takes place of any other potential knowledge check I need to make.
I'm going to need you to declare the knowledge you want to roll it as, then. Unless your ability says you can roll 1 knowledge and it counts as all knowledge, I'm going to need you to select a knowledge prior to rolling.
Let me get it up for you.
I would appreciate that, yes. Okay. You're an adept of calming, blah, blah, blah.
Now, if you said a 20 religion check does not succeed, then that's fair.
Okay, 1 second. You can use... Okay, that doesn't specifically say when you roll 1 knowledge, it counts as all knowledge. I need you to declare which knowledge you're having this count as.
I'm saying it counts as whatever knowledge you're expecting it to count as.
That's not what it says.
I understand.
He's not doing this.
But it's been annoying. It's been an annoying trait of he doesn't tell us what knowledge he's expecting us to roll. He just lets us roll. And it gets real fucking annoying not knowing what the fuck to roll.
You're not required to all the time.
No, but basically, if we're trying to identify something, he's supposed to say, give me a knowledge this roll. And he's not doing that. He's making us assume which one we have to roll.
Hold on. Under no... That is a courtesy that a lot of people give. No, it doesn't state in the rules, hey, the GM has to ask for a knowledge roll. In fact, I ain't supposed to ask for any knowledge rolls. If you guys want to learn something, y'all assume and roll a roll. That is how the game is made.
We're supposed to make the roll when has to make when we want to use a skill to do something, and typically the DM is the one that lets us know which one we need to make.
Yes, and I'm allowing you to make a knowledge roll.
All right, then you know what? Every time, try to identify everything. I'm just going to do this. Yep, that last
Riona,
one was...
that doesn't work because you're only allowed to make one knowledge skill to identify something per day.
Nope.
No, I don't think that's actually a thing.
That is actually a thing, and if you fail that roll, you either have to gain a level or wait 24 hours before attempting again. We're not debating this. Grin, please.
There's a knowledge
Tell
local.
me what. Okay, knowledge local does not identify him. You do identify that he is planar. So you can relay that to another person who can make another check.
And it's an extra planar being, by the way, guys. He does that through the mind link.
Yes. So we have a 28 from Rabbit and a 12 from Riona. So Riona, wait, can you make your checks without training?
Yes.
Just have training? Okay. So a 12 doesn't get it. Oh, I'm like sick. Something in that tea I drank. I did not expect anyone to get this. The only one I expected to get this was Riona, and Riona didn't roll high enough.
Guessing I didn't either.
You, in fact, meet it. It is a fairly rare creature that I don't have the name of at the moment because I fucking closed the page. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna look through my history to see if I can find it. Not this one. God damn it. This... How the fuck do I fucking pronounce this? Okay, so, Riona, you... Or not Riona, fucking Christ. Rabbit. You identify this creature to be something called a faceless demon. It appears to be an immensely old Galu. The description of a Galu is a 9-foot-tall, faceless, black-skinned humanoid with long talons, a featureless face, and a empty mouth filled with sharp rows of teeth in a circle that go all the way back to its throat. It is capable of altering its shape at will, dimensional door at will, and planar shift at will.
Sam's going to relay all of that through the link.
He then taps his fingers on the desk.
I'll tell you what. I'm more interested in the effects of polymorph, so if you can bring me another person or subject under the effects of polymorph, I'm more than willing to release her to your custody.
Polymorphing something should be fairly easy to do, although the duration could be an issue depending on things. So what kind of effects were you looking for? A permanent change, temporary change? Multiple
I would
changes.
like her, someone under the effects of permanent polymorph.
Uh,
Mind
oh.
you, if you agree to this, you're essentially trading one soul for another.
It's something that we have to consider, obviously, but it's also something that we'd have to bring you.
I suppose if I had to put another option on it, you could maybe convince the jailer of the city to allow me to use any subjects within the confines of the prison.
Not following that one.
What did you say?
Not following that one, because it's basically we still have to. The effects that happened to this person was in a different area, and it's still something that we'd have to bring somebody from the outside in.
Absolutely. You either have you're stuck between an evil action and an evil action.
Not necessarily.
He did, mind you. He also didn't specify living person under the effects of polymorph. You guys could polymorph an animal, and he might be just as pleased.
That's what I was thinking.
So, which will it be?
Oh. Are we going to have trouble bringing this person in? Seems like bringing...
I'll tell the entire staff to simply let you through. Of course, bringing in another human forcefully, you'll probably want to come here under the cover of dark, so I'll post a guard outside of the back of the building to let you in.
Okay. I'm sure we can arrange something.
Ooh, y'all over here doing shady deals?
I knew really all know was shady.
Yeah, oh, ye of little faith.
He then stands up.
Oh, very well. It seems we've came to a compromise. I'll see you either this evening or tomorrow evening. I'll wait in the office. So if you don't make it tonight, don't feel terrible. I'd probably be in the office all night anyway.
And then he opens the door and walks out and closes it.
This is going to be so much trouble.
A few moments later, people that were out slowly start coming to again. Those that were passed out, your head is incredibly foggy and groggy, and it is rather uncomfortable. The guards then stand and say, well, you're alive, so I'm assuming you're free to go. They open the door and walk out.
I was just going to blink a little bit. Does this happen often?
The other guard says, you'd either be dead or you wouldn't be here anymore.
That's a little disconcerting. That happens often enough that it doesn't disturb you too. And then stand up.
Did I finish the description of a Gulu for you guys? I don't know if I did. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. Where did this fucking page go again? No, did it close again? Where the fuck? Okay, it was at the top of the search history this time. So, I've realized that Google search history, if you open something and then say go to YouTube and it autoplays through like 80 videos, technically those 80 video search pages came after you search the thing, so it's just going to be far down on the list if you have something playing in the background.
You've never used Control H, have you?
I have not, no, which is why my fucking search for this motherfucker took a minute because he was way the fuck down in my history.
You also could
search for the titles.
Search for the title,
I
or
could,
even.
I was in a panic searching for the damn creature. Okay, I didn't think brain. Okay.
Or even turn Google Autoplay off.
No. Autopay is life. Anyhow, Arsino rubs her head and goes, "What the hell happened?"
I was going to look at Sam. You want to explain to them?
So we can't get the person out unless we bring somebody who's polymorphed in.
Arsino looks momentarily confused. Wait, so to get the person out, we're gonna have to put some other innocent person in here?
That's the gist of it.
Did he maybe we could do it to a criminal?
Didn't specify who, just said wanted it. A human under polymorph effect.
I guess that means we...
Is a planar creature, I think Sam said?
Yeah, it's a planar creature.
Sam, it was a Galu.
A Galu, whatever that is.
She blinks. I don't know what that is. So... Are you guys really considering doing this? I'm sure between all of us, we could probably just take her.
I'm
not
certainly
for
not
force.
considering it.
Well, it's one of those things of... I have an idea.
I mean, we might be able to take them, but could we take the whole city?
And then who's gonna protect us from what's outside the city?
I look at Rihanna. What's your idea?
Well, first, let's leave this place. I don't particularly feel like discussing it here.
That's fair. I wobble to my feet and get ready to walk out the door with the rest of you.
I'm leaving also.
Bren's already stood up and is following.
Yeah, I'm assuming it.
Sam's
Yeah,
vacating the premises.
Yeah, I'm assuming we've all left the building. I was waiting for Riona to tell the plan.
Alright, so once everything is done, so he actually chose a very poor choice of words. Human under polymorph effect. Well, a mouse or a rat under this is polymorphed into a human is a human under polymorph effect. So all we have to do
Riona,
is
I look at Riona. Did he seem intelligent? Are you sure it was an accident?
it might not have been an accident, but I'm pretty sure he's more interested in studying a subject, and a animal who has been turned into a human, I think would be pretty interesting for him. So even if it's not what he wants, I'm pretty sure we could talk him into liking the alternative.
So what? Do we just go catch a stray animal and then get another polymorph potion then?
Unlike the potion, or unlike the potion, a potion would probably be more advantageous for the one drinking it to turn. I'm thinking of making a scroll of polymorph to change somebody into something.
So instead of taking the chance, it seemed like the girl was able to choose her own form. So instead of the whim of an animal, you're going to leave it to whatever you're casting.
Yes.
That seems like a safer route, yeah.
It's going to take me I should have the funds to create it. It's just going to take a little bit of time.
I guess we should go out and catch an animal for you then.
Yeah, I will go get the appropriate
He's
materials.
going to cough slightly and then remind that we have a caged animal back at the house. Cockatrice he bought.
Good, saw you.
Are you willing to give that up, or would you rather try to catch a rat? I'm sure you'd probably be really adept at that.
Grin was starting to chuckle a little and was going to call it out as racist, but he just goes, "Oh, you motherfucker! How dare you insult my entire people?" But yes.
I'm assuming because your mom liked cooking rats that you'd be adept at catching them. But I guess you could go feline there.
I also assumed since your mom liked those for food, you were adept at catching them. I didn't realize that was racist.
Grin's just gonna start gesturing towards the fact he's a cat. And then he's gonna
Cats catch lizards, though.
Yeah, Arthno blinks and says, I actually never even thought that you were a catfolk in that equation until you pointed that out.
I didn't think that took part in the equation. I was mostly going off based off of what I know about your upbringing. Because not everybody who looks a certain way had the same upbringing as the way they look.
I bet you guys don't know that I can catch lizards.
Wait, what did you say?
I bet you guys don't know that I can catch lizards.
Fiona's just gonna kind of. That's not what I was going for, but okay. But anyway,
no, I'm saying that as an explanation for Grin here. Who'd expect an elf to be able to catch lizards?
Grin would have been pretty commonly. Lizards exist in most environments that elves normally do.
Yeah, but squirrels are tastier.
Lizards are more.
Okay, we are getting off track here.
I'm just gonna go look for a fucking rat.
Just bring me an animal. Doesn't matter what type of animal. Just has to be an animal, please. Just give me one. Oh, starts walking off.
I'm just gonna look for a rat or whatever animal type thing I can find.
Grin's also going to do it.
You're just gonna go spend the
looking
money
for lizards.
Both Sam and Grin are capable of finding rats. It's a big ass city.
Oh, Grin was actually hunting them using his perception skill.
Yeah, me too.
Both Sam and Grin rolled perception. I also need a survival to catch it.
I thought Sam was hunting lizard.
Well, I'm hunting lizards, but apparently I found rats instead.
I was rolling perception for survival.
Oh, Sam, you're looking for lizards. Right, okay, so, for Sam, you do manage to spot a handful of lizards. They all run behind a fence, and you peep over the fence, and they're rallying around a giant gecko that is about the size of a dog.
That's a big-ass lizard.
Yes, that is a big-ass lizard.
That lizard could eat you.
I tell everybody through the mind like that I found a big-ass lizard. And I think I'm gonna leave the fucking lizards alone, because that looks like, you know, a lizard congregation around the god lizard, and I don't want any part of this bullshit.
Point me to the direction, I'll kill it.
Sam's just like, yeah, it's over here, and kind of gives a mental map of the area.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm incorrect. It is not the size of a dog. It's the size of a lion.
It's still a big fuck of a lizard.
It is medium. It is the same size as a human, essentially.
This would be great. He unpolymorphs it, and it's a big fuck of a lizard.
Yeah, it's only slightly smaller than an alligator is.
Okay, I go towards where Sam is.
Yep, that's a giant gecko.
How about we find a dragon?
I pull out my dagger and
No. Let's try to capture this because.
Well, I'm not.
Can you imagine what would happen when he unpolymorphs it?
Well, yeah, he's non-lethal. He would capture anyway.
Yeah, his daggers do
I
non-lethal.
literally do non-lethal.
I did not know
entire
this.
time.
Yeah, no. Whenever Trevor's kicking the shit out of people, he's doing it with blunted knives.
Nice.
Yeah. So his massive damage output is always into non-lethal damage.
Get the fuck away from me!
The dumb dog.
That dumb dog is about to be football kicked out the damn window.
I'm about to pun him like a fucking Lalafell.
You
What the
leave
fuck is a
potatoes out
Lalafell?
of this.
The little
A
midget
midget.
out of Final Fantasy.
Oh.
You leave potatoes out of this, all right?
No.
Potatoes?
They're referred to as potatoes.
Because it was like a size of a potato sack.
Okay.
They're
It's also potentially a play on words because in the previous online edition, the race was called Popato.
yeah.
Oh, those are potatoes.
Yeah.
Were they really called Popatos before they were called Lalafells?
Yes.
That's what they were called in 11.
Did you not know that, Forrest?
No.
To be fair, how many people will remember 11?
And it's not Popato, it's actually Taro, but still.
Close enough.
All right, so one smack with your dagger, and this giant lizard collapses unconscious, and the rest of the lizards all scattered.
Well, we got our
I
lizard.
caught a lizard!
You didn't call it a lizard, you caught the lizard.
Oh, can I what do I have to roll to carry the fucker?
He weighs about 60 pounds. You can kind of just pick him up. Oh, never mind. He weighs about 120 pounds.
So we both pick him up.
I could lift him. Hold on, I might be able to carry him on my own.
So this creature has a white belly.
Yeah, I can carry him on my own perfectly fine.
Now this might cue you in on a little thing about this gecko, due to the colors and effects of nature. He has a white belly, followed by brilliant streaks of blue all over his body and black polka dots, along with light blue stripes that go side to side.
He is probably poisonous. Don't lick it. Take a bath after you're done.
Lick the lizard. Don't lick the
I
lizard.
just throw it over my head, and I start walking to where I
Holy
last
shit.
saw Riona.
I was able to find an image of what I was describing. Hold on. Posting it in game info so you guys can see it. Look at this beautiful lizard. Not quite black polka dots, but works for me.
Yep, that's poisonous. Don't lick it.
Where did you send that?
Oh. As for the rat catching, Grin, you're able to easily find a large amount of them, herd them into the corner, and just palm and pocket as many as you want.
He's doing what he does best. Or he does what he does for his mother. But he was...
Later.
Huh?
I said, I'm assuming you were wanting some for snacks, too. So I'm going to say you could probably catch up to 10.
Hey, we're not the one that was raised by a fucking goblin.
That's the joke.
But yeah, you're able to pocket about 10. I don't know how many you want, but that's how many you're able to grab before they all scatter away.
Brain's not gathering them for snacks. They're not good raw.
So you're just grabbing one?
He's grabbing like 4.
All right. So Grin, you walk back and say, Grin, you walk back to see Trevor and Trevor walking up with Sam, with Trevor having a massive fucking gecko hoisted over his shoulder, almost as big as you.
Hey, Rihanna, do you think this would work?
TR.
Oh, I'm muted. A lizard would not last as long as a rat would, but the effect might only need we might only need it for a couple of hours, so it could still work.
Mind you, he did say permanent polymorph.
Oh, he didn't say permanent.
Yeah, he did. He said he wanted to target under the effects of permanent polymorph.
Oh, permanent polymorph?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So it wouldn't matter what size the creature is; it's going to be permanently shifted anyway. You should be able
to go back to that one lady again. I do
just
have her
respell polymorph
back
is
there.
permanent. TR.
No, polymorph is not permanent. Polymorph any object is the only way to get a permanent polymorph. Polymorph, regular polymorph is 1 minute per level. Greater polymorph allows for a greater range of things. Polymorph any object allows you to have a permanent duration.
Okay, so you'd need polymorph object then.
Yeah, which I can technically do through Artificer Shenanigans. It's just I couldn't do it as a potion, I can only do it as a scroll.
Well, I mean, you wanted to scroll anyway.
Wouldn't it be faster just to go to the person that did it the first time?
Arsino speaks up, but she brought up the point that if we give the potion to the animal, we don't control what it turns into, the animal does.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Yeah, I pointed out that that girl drank the potion, and she was able to choose the shape of her old body.
But couldn't we use our psychic to manipulate what they choose?
Looks at Sam.
Theoretically could.
Arsino blinks and likes, that sounds really smart coming from you. Are you alright?
No.
I mean, the thing is, we don't know what that alchemist is going to want us to do. While for me, all I have to do is spend some gold, and we can get what we want.
Well, if I'll do anything she wants, just for the potion.
Don't say anything.
Well, I mean, that's
Even
what.
if it
No.
sacrifices
That's
an
what
arm.
the agree. That's what her price is she can ask any favor.
And I'm willing to pay that favor.
And Riona doesn't want to do it again because Riona's already under the crushing mass of a favor.
Well, if he's going to be the only one who owes the favor, I don't care.
Well, no, you already have the favor for the polymorph potion, the first one.
Yeah, for the first one. For the second one, if he wants to screw himself over, he can screw himself over.
All right.
Well,
So are you guys going? Are you going with alchemist potion, or are you going to spend some gold?
I've already spent the gold to make it.
1 second, guys.
It's only like 1,000 gold to make the scroll. The problem is, we didn't know if the person in the jail could cast it. So, what's everybody up to?
I'm waiting for dipshit Star to come back.
I'm trying to figure out if there's even anything I have that could make this lizard be a human.
If you could increase its intelligence score, probably even temporarily, it would be better.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm built around fucking up a brain.
You don't have something like owls or foxes cunning?
No.
Arsenault probably. No, Arsenault probably doesn't actually. Star would be smart to take that.
Because my class isn't built around int, it's built around whiz.
Oh, Fox's Cunning is just a buff spell that gives you a +4 to intelligence, would be enough to make the effect permanent for something.
I may be dumb as a box of rocks, says Trevor, but at least I can think of something smart.
Every once in a while.
Okay, I'm checking back in after a bad ADHD spaz out. What's going on?
We're trying to polymorph a fucking lizard.
Okay, I recognize that, but what's causing the static, the problem?
We can't figure out how to make it want to be a human.
Well, no, it's one of those things of you either have to figure out how to make it want to be a human and do it for free by owing the vampire a favor, or we do it the easy way of using a scroll, don't have to do that, and just figure out how to get its intelligence up a little bit higher.
Okay.
Well, we could just be a stupid-ass human. Most humans are stupid-ass anyway.
Yeah.
And there's Sam being racist.
The word or the spell command, you can in fact just command, hey, choose this shape, and it would have to do that. Because command isn't limited to intelligent creatures. You can use it against animals and shit as well. I think.
Wait, we could have had Arsenal fucking use command.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to, if you command allows you to give a single command,
I checked all the ones in there.
which I think is typically just a word.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can,
yeah.
Okay, thanks.
No, I've seen them in this house.
1 second, I'm looking for.
And it's only limited to like 5 commands you can give.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
let's see. Can command affect? Its command is 1 living creature.
yeah, you don't have to. It's.
Hold on.
There was one that you dominate. You have to be able to speak the same language. Otherwise, you can only limit it to simple commands.
Yes. So yes, I could use command and say take form of, and then insert human.
I mean, okay, if you wanna
I have dominate
Trevor,
person to fuck with it after, but
if you want to have Trevor go get the potion for free, go ahead. I don't understand why, but
don't we already have the scroll?
I was just doing it just to save resources.
it's a
If we already
1,000
have the
gold.
scroll.
Yeah, Sam asked if you already had the scroll. How long is it going to take you to create the scroll?
It's going to take me about 4 hours.
Fuck it. Just put the lizard in the closet.
Well, the
It's gonna
lizard's
be knocked out for a while.
unconscious, and the lizard's going to be knocked out for like 8 hours.
Put the lizard in the closet so nobody gets stupid and licks it.
What type of lizard is it?
Poisonous.
It's blue.
It is a giant gecko. Most giant geckos are not poisonous. However, this appears to be a species of poisonous ones.
Because it's bright fucking blue.
Yes. Riona, looking at this one, can tell that its mucus, if it gets in wounds or is consumed, can cause hallucinogens.
don't lick the gecko.
Lick the gecko from top to bottom.
No, but technically it's a venom you guys can, bottle and use as a weapon.
I mean, if somebody wants to, go for it. Fuck it.
Should Riona convince Trevor to lick the... Yes.
Sure, I'll lick it.
Okay.
Don't lick the gecko!
Hope you have good fort save.
Now, give me a will save. Give me a fort save and a will save.
And also to let you know, if I... Let me re-roll this thing real quick. Abilities.
Don't make me use Dominate Person on you.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
He's gonna lick the lizard. I want to see that.
Don't lick the lizard.
I want to see that fortitude so I can fuck
Roll
you.
that first.
I don't know what that does. Oh,
He
yeah,
takes...
Trevor, you actually fail without the -2 as well. So now I want the will save.
I already... I know, but I was just letting you know. I take it -2 on...
Oh, you gave me the will save. I need the fortitude save, too. So your will fails. Let's see if your fortitude fails. If your fortitude doesn't fail... Yep, your fortitude fails.
Sam is using this on Trevor to make him leave the fucking lizard alone after this.
So, Trevor. Did you break it, Mom? Are you okay? Okay. Trevor, for the next... 3 hours, anyone you stare at causes the terrified condition. You are to flee from them.
Sweet!
The people you stare out are deranged, misshapen, and embody your worst nightmares as you stare at them, which cause you to run.
I stare at fucking Sam and I run.
Yeah, no, you have to get away from... You have to do no other actions except for run as fast as you can. And any other people you encounter make you chain off of this. So y'all are going to want to catch this motherfucker as he looks terrified and then starts to run.
Well, Sam did Dominate Person on him.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so what does your Dominate Person do? He needs another will save. So Forrest will save.
Well, does Dominate Person work specifically on humanoids, or does it work on any creature?
Any humanoid creature.
Well,
He's a
does
humanoid,
Trevor have the human type Azamar?
Trevor isn't a humanoid. He doesn't have humanoid subtype. He has
yeah.
planar. You need
Outsider
Dominate.
and planar.
So
Oh.
it's full-blood Azamar.
Yeah, you need to cast Dominate.
Well, it doesn't fucking work then.
Yeah.
And that's that 20, bitch!
Yeah, he would have broken free anyway.
That's alright. Can I go ahead and have you roll another...
What, another will?
Yes, because I cast... Oh, can't use that on you either. Holy shit.
Friend's
I
going
am
to go
immune
ahead
to all
and
your
trip.
bullshit!
Oh, this is going to be so annoying to deal with afterwards.
Hold on.
I encase him in stone.
Hold on, wait a minute. Jesus, fuck. Arsenault smiles and says, hey, can you open up a hole big enough that I can stick my hand through?
Open up a hole?
Yeah, I need to be able to see or touch him.
Oh, after the I can't open up a hole afterwards, but give me a moment and I'll make a hole. Stupid.
He's like, I smile. I can neutralize poisons.
Okay. So, gonna have to be just a generic craft check to carve a hole into the stone wall.
Yeah, that's probably good enough.
You need to make a caster level check.
I nat 1'd on a caster level check. That's what they're doing.
So the spell fails?
It doesn't work. I grumble and then cast it again. I definitely beat it. Forest, the hand coming through the hole is claws and grabbies. You can attack it if you want.
I attack your fucking hand by
I
biting.
don't think you have to cower. Go ahead and roll your...
Well, is it a will save to do that? Because he is terrified of the hand.
What does Terrified? Oh, I think Terrified makes him cower if he can't get away.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, no, you see the hand and you just cower in the bottom of the bowl and I touch the top of your head. And then everything flashes black momentarily and you look up and you see Arsino's finger just on the top of your head.
I want to lick the lizard again.
Yeah, not
Don't lick the lizard.
We're just gonna leave him in there for a couple of days.
Oh, I see. All right. So with that, I realize it would be hard to restrain fucking Force. Jesus Christ.
Well, I cast this through the hole.
Cast what? Yeah, I think it's anything but a nat 1 for me.
The good news is, as Forest, you no longer see everybody as terrifying creatures.
Yeah, but you hear random ass sound.
Trevor, stop
you
it.
gotta ask, what is everybody's we've gotta leave time?
Well, I have to be at work at 7, so I have
AM?
to be up at 5.
So 5? Okay.
And yes, that is indeed AM.
Does 11 sound everybody tonight? Or
Yeah, that'll
do
work for me.
wind earlier.
I might have to check out just a little bit earlier because I have to be up at 4 o'clock or 4:30.
What was that, Lycus?
Yep, I would say about 10 p.m. would be a better time for me.
Why do you need to leave so early?
I've got to get up at 5 a.m. to drive my mother to work. I've still got a flat tire to deal with on my main mode of transport, so I don't have a car unless I drive my mother to work. So I have to get up at a stupid o'clock.
Okay, we'll try to end at 10, but no promises. Okay, so we passed the time. Brianna, get your scroll made.
Yeah. Also gonna try to redo one of my devices at the same time.
So, I'm assuming restrain the lizard so it can't move. I then heal it, waking it up. And then look at Arsino, say, we can cast our spells at the same time.
Alright. What spell is she casting? Oh, the.
She's
it doesn't.
Command.
It doesn't have to be. Well, you don't have to cast command on it because when cast by the scroll, it's whatever I choose.
Oh, right. Never mind. She didn't need to cast anything. That's right.
Yeah. But I am going to have to cast Fox Cunning at least to help the duration.
Oh, so you're going to try and pass a non-permanent cast.
No, I'm going to... Well... If we get a rat, it would be easier to do this.
You have the rats as well, yes.
Okay, we'll actually use one of the rats. Because that'll be the easiest towards making it human. Saves me from having to come up with another +2 to the polymorph any object table.
Okay, so you cast your polymorph then?
Yep.
And your target is designated to look like
a human. I don't really have set
I need you to
features.
be less vague than that.
Less vague?
Yeah, like you need to have a specific form in mind as you turn them into.
Have him turn into a human male with black hair, green eyes.
I was going to say have him turn into Kevin Bacon.
Make him look like Marcus.
You know what? That's a good idea. Make him look like Marcus.
Okay. The rat polymorphs in Marcus.
And probably has the same intelligence as him.
Oof.
I don't know if that's a compliment for the rat or the insult for Marcus.
Yes.
We call it a smite impudence.
Can you imagine if the rat gets smite impudence and all of a sudden just dex for like 75 damage?
I can see it.
Okay, so you guys wait around till nightfall, and I'm assuming make your way back to the place, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys will get to the back area. The guard says, "We've been expecting you," and he opens the door for you. They don't bother taking any of your items. They don't bother searching you. They're just going to open the door for you.
Grin does make sure that the Marcus clone actually is wearing at least rags. Because I'm pretty sure polymorph doesn't include clothing.
Polymorph, and he takes on the... just takes on the form of it does not specify any additional things. Just takes the form of. So if basically wanted the clothes to be a permanent addition to him, could, but no, it's just a normal human.
Grin has made a point to put rags on him. Let's just say that because it's less creepy than breaking down the rules on this. Is that fair?
Well, I don't see why you want to waste rags on this thing, but okay.
Well, I mean, would you rather walk with a naked guy restrained to the city?
That's assuming he'd be visible the entire time.
So,
that's not a leash!
He opens the door and says, "We've been expecting you." He doesn't bother searching you or taking anything. He just gestures for all of you guys to go in.
Maybe his manhood is bigger than yours.
Riona, you detect a non-hostile, non-invasive compulsion to walk in a direction towards a room.
Going to kind of grumble at that a little bit. Resist it, but go to where it wants me to go.
Okay, so I need everyone to make their fortitude saves.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna pass the fuck out.
Okay, so Trevor passes out in the hallway.
The elves are fine?
Yeah, elves are fine. Ephraim, are you going to surge it?
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, the rat nat 20s.
Yeah, I passed out this time.
Well, did you roll? Oh, you did roll twice.
Yeah, Kara, you pass the fuck out. The rat stays awake. Blair, I need a save from you. Blair, you're good this time. Arsino faints in the hallway. Grin, where was yours? 30. So Grin is fine. So Grin, the two elves, and Blair are awake.
Riona will slap the people who fell asleep.
They do not wake up.
That doesn't stop her.
Oh, wait a minute.
Get some anger.
Deep slumber actually works like sleep, and sleep if you spend an action to wake a sleeping person, they wake up.
Okay. They have to make a new fortitude save as they go to pass out again.
I'll stay awake this time. Fuck you.
Ephraim will stay awake this time. Arseno passes back out. You're just wasting time at this point. Trevor passes out still.
I was gonna leave Trevor.
Trevor, you can surge and pass if you want. You need a 4 or more.
I'm starting to think I should have cast Polymorph on Trevor.
Trevor is awake, so Arseno is still passed out.
And I walk over to Riona, and I slap her.
Make an attack roll.
Awake is going to be near impossible. She needs to roll a 19 or a 20 to stay unconscious.
Riona is dodging that.
Oh.
The entire time you're sitting here dicking around, I don't know if it's dawned on you, but the rat human is still awake.
Grin's already been moving on, basically nudging the rat human forward.
Oh, you guys are at the door, which is why people started passing out.
Grin's already started pushing through the door.
Alright, go through the door.
Okay, Arseno's just going to stay passed out in the hallway.
Look, Riona looks at Ephraim. You want to keep an eye on her?
Yeah, why not? I'll drag her out of range at least.
As you guys open the door, the guy looks up at you.
Oh, welcome back.
Alright, we have a human under the polymorph effect.
He examines it momentarily and says,
This one appears to be a bit dim-witted, but I'm sure he'll work and all the same.
And this is going to be a very new experience for him in more than one way.
Wait, what did you say?
And this is going to be a very new experience for him in more than one way.
Oh, I got a pun for you. He's gonna be a good lab rat.
So we didn't use the lizard?
No.
No, we ended up using the rat.
So
The lizard would have been
what
funnier when
the
the spell wore
lizard
off,
in a
though.
closet then?
Hey, what did Riona say?
This is going to be a new experience for him in more than one way. Referring to the polymorph rat.
He then takes out a piece of paper.
Did I lose goddamn sound again?
If
No.
Okay,
anybody, he takes a piece of paper and then he stopped talking.
That's why I thought I lost audio.
No. Star lost the brain again. That's all that happened.
That's nothing new.
And it is going to be a new experience for the thing, even if it was normally a human to begin with. Changing from one person to another is a very different experience.
Yep.
And beating a demon is also a new experience.
That's not a demon.
Yeah, you just said extraplanar, doesn't mean demon.
How often do you meet someone with no face?
That doesn't mean they're a demon. There are actually a few angels that don't have faces. There are a few angels in the angel class that don't even have a head.
I know.
Nope, DM died.
Yep.
Give me a
Sounds
minute,
like we need
guys.
to go back to Star's place and beat him with a stick. Hi, shit. My name's Forrest. Nice to meet you.
What?
Like it says, stream, I'm assuming.
I'm not seeing anyone new.
The only thing I see in here is Pretzel Rocks.
That is my bot that handles the music.
Yep. That's probably why it's playing Dream Again by Miracle of Sound.
Yep. Because
what is with the theme? Wake the White Wolf.
Go ahead and
again?
take a commercial break and an intermission real quick, guys.
Okay, running a
Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna go find some food.
This actually reminds me of something else that I encountered once. I was on a trip. I was talking to a guy who was a DM, and they polymorphed a gopher into a human to let a ghost that they had met possess it, so that they could have a body again.
Reminds me of my own encounters with the ghost. I was playing a Kenku Bard at the time. There was a ghost discussing the prospect of basically taking over one of the party members' bodies. He tried to go for the Bard. The Bard immediately responded with a casting of protection from good and evil. Nobody liked that. They thought he was probably one of the more useless people, apparently. But then when the ghost did actually possess our frontliner, it turned out it was smarter for the ghost to have taken one of the frontliners. No, he didn't take the frontliner. He took our cleric. That's what it was. And everybody got super fucking annoyed because this cleric is charging to the frontliner front line like he's a paladin or a fighter, instead of because the character wasn't in control of their body anymore. You had this fucking fighter take control of a cleric and charge up with basically a mace that was more a symbol of office than an actual fucking tool. And the consequences was our cleric had to be fucking pulled off the ground multiple times.
Why didn't you let the ghost possess him?
Because the ghost was of a paladin, and our paladin was like, we need to help him out. We need to make sure he gets what his last duty is done. And everyone's like, take it or leave it. We don't give two fucks about this guy. This guy could go rot in hell for all we care. It was just our paladin who had an oath to Ilmater, the god of suffering, about how it's her duty to ease all the suffering in the world. And everyone was like, why not let him possess you then? Well, then I can't help him. Yeah, that was her justification. She could not have a ghost of a paladin possess her to help him complete his final task, because that means that she's not helping him. It was
That's some 1 IQ. Yeah, some 1 IQ plays there.
Yeah. And our cleric, also of Ilmater, was convinced to allow him to possess him. I was never so glad that I picked several cure wounds spells for Pidgey. And Pidgey was his nickname because he was a magpie-colored Kenku Bard whose name was the sound of a lute being strummed.
Okay.
And he was damn good at what he did when it came to fucking playing an instrument.
Everything?
No, he was running through the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. There was some high-level bard-type bullshit in that dungeon, where he basically proceeded to have a dueling banjos sort of interaction with several creatures of varying types, and proceed to play them into the fucking dirt. Every time.
Okay, who all's here? Is everybody back?
No, I went to go take a piss.
I know I heard Rabbit say she'd be back. We might not even get to the body dungeon today.
That's what
Or
I'm
at least
thinking.
we're probably going to get there and start it, because once you free her, she's going to immediately lead you there. Because she's going to want to fuck off right away.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Hell, I would
This
expect
entire
her to lead from the
experience has
back.
been... Like, here you go, Mom, sorry. This entire experience would make any normal person go nuts anyway. Which is what happened to the other person.
I fully expect her to be leading from the back of the party so that she can fuck off as soon as we figure out where the fuck we're going. Because I sure as hell wouldn't be leading from the front. I'd be telling you, oh yeah, just keep going that way. I'm right behind you. And then as soon as we reach the entrance, I'm gone. Like, you won't even hear a goodbye. You just turn around because you're standing in front of a cave and there's nobody there. You're half wondering if there was ever even a person there in the first place.
Just because you're sitting never mind. Yeah. You say I'm hot, whatever I want to say I'm hot. I'm a hot flat.
Are you guys enjoying the game so far tonight?
I'm having bad ADHD right now, so I'm sort of drifting in and out through the fuzz and static, but I am enjoying what I get to participate in.
I could. I don't particularly want it going back and forth into my face, though. Here. I can just... Here, Justin, will you pull this towards you?
Oh, right there.
Oh, never mind. I gotta do shit else. There you go, Mom.
Oh.
I was trying to get it to hit her without hitting you, Justin. Who else here? Is everybody back yet? Car, okay, I'm gonna do roll call. Kara, you're here. Dart, I just saw you light up. You must be here. Grin, you're here. Forrest, are you here? Okay, TR, are you here?
Maybe.
Okay, Rabbit, are you the last person we're waiting on?
We're only waiting on insofar as making sure your headset's working, because we can't hear you if it's... That's maybe the problem.
She might not hear us either.
I apologize, I am back.
Okay, there she is. Okay.
I said I was off to grab something to eat.
That's fine. He then looks up at you.
Alright, so he'll suffice.
He takes out a piece of paper.
What was the subject before polymorphed?
Male. Rugged. I believe, was it black hair or blue hair? Or brown hair? Or
Brown.
Oh, he's asking what was it before?
Our polymorph.
That's what I
The
was
one we
describing.
brought.
No, he's talking about the rat, I think, right?
Yeah, no. Grin is talking about the rat, but
No,
not
Grin is not
referring-
talking about the rat. Grin is talking about the friend we're basically trading for.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's-
asking about the rat.
He said what was the subject before polymorphed?
Oh, Grin will just proceed to start listing off physical traits: brown fur or brown hair,
Beady little black eyes.
yep, beady little black eyes, pink nose, buck teeth.
Surprisingly
slowly
long
splitting-
fingernails.
He's slowly sitting stuff writing there on the paper.
Interesting. You've brought me a rat polymorphed into a human, then.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, sure.
Well, the way
This
Grin was
will
phrasing
work
it,
out. This will work out ideally. Now I can test him for multiple things.
We figured you'd enjoy the lab. You would enjoy a lab rat.
Literally.
Riona's just gonna slowly turn and look at Sam when she says that.
Sam's just going with it.
I'm just picturing Sam just sitting there like nothing she said is, or nothing he said is wrong, and Riona just slowly turning to look Like, you seriously just said that without Sam realizing what's going on?
And yet, scientists use rats as fucking test subjects
Yeah,
all the time.
It's the either was that pun intentional or unintentional? I'm trying to figure out which.
It was perfectly intentional.
Okay. Because I've encountered people who've said puns unintentionally, and everybody just looked at him like, "Is that intentional?"
Hold on, I'm looking for something specific here. Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking for something.
20 years later.
Nice.
Well, this jar of apple butter didn't last long.
Jewelry. Sword. Okay. The man then lifts his finger and then taps on his desk in like a code pattern. And then two guards come in with with man catchers, and both of them collide opposites, locking this polymorph's rat neck between two hoops on sticks lined with spikes. And then he tells you,
Go ahead and let go of the subject now.
They then use the poles with spiky neck wrapped around steel and forcefully lead the rat man out of the room. For some of you, this might be disheartening to see Marcus like this, but other of you might be screaming, yes, 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 yes.
Wait, Marcus?
Yeah, they polymorphed the rat to look like Marcus.
Okay.
I'm going to say not it. I'm telling Marcus's player that we did that to a clone of Marcus. I'm also going to point out that I require that it be noted that TR's the one that made that decision.
I was not the one who made the suggestion, though. Somebody else suggested it, and I just said yes.
He then takes out a 10-page pamphlet and flaps it on the ground.
I'm going to need you, or on the desk, I'm going to need you to read and sign this release form. This is simply stating I'm releasing this person into your custody. Should they, rape, pillage, steal, murder, it'll be you being held accountable, not me.
Alright, I sign it.
I make sure Trevor signs his own name and nobody else's.
I signed my own name.
I'm okay with him taking full responsibility for her.
Grin doesn't stop him.
The man then stands and gestures toward the doors.
Feel free to leave my office now. I have studying to do.
Grin's already on his feet and walking out.
Okay.
Where would we find our prisoner?
He just continues to gesture for the door, not answering you.
Through the door?
Yeah, you guys walk out the door. Guards walk up and shove the girl towards you. She stumbles and falls over, her arms shackled to her body in a body shackle, with her mouth still covered by essentially spell casting traps.
The old school comics. Oh yeah, I know.
Her fingers or her hands in bells, her arms held to her body with a full body shackle, and her mouth shackled to prevent spell casting. As she kind of just looks irritated as shit as she's staring up at you guys.
Grin's already
The guard then tosses you the keys. We're going to ask that you refrain from releasing her until you leave the premise.
Okay. I grabbed the keys.
They then
Fiona is going to take the keys from
the
Trevor.
door you came in.
Hey, she's my prisoner, not yours.
He's not wrong.
I don't trust you though.
I don't trust you either.
You're the one who's been making horrible decisions lately.
So I'm assuming you guys lead her out the door that you guys came in.
And you're not the one that signed the fucking contract.
He's technically right.
So
I know,
you
but
have no say on who gets the keys.
Yeah, but the last time you signed a contract with somebody, I got stuck with them.
Actually, I never made you sign a contract with anybody.
So I'll reiterate, I'm
will-o-wisp?
assuming you take the prisoner and head
Yes.
out the door, correct? Okay.
Yes.
The will-o-wisp, you didn't sign a contract with it. I did. But
Yeah,
it
and
was
I got
left
stuck.
to you.
Yeah, and I got stuck with it. I don't want the same thing to happen again.
Not my fault the will-o-wisp took an interest in you.
So who's holding the girl and escorting her out?
I am.
So as you guys are sitting there arguing, holding her, she stomps on your foot, Trevor. And then she looks very irritated at you and then down at the key.
I'll unlock you as soon as we leave the building.
No, you guys already left. You guys are outside.
I unlock her.
Yeah. She then pulls the devices off her hands and kind of holds her wrists. God, you guys argue so much.
This is an everyday thing.
Good, I'll keep that in mind if I ever have to save your guys' life. I'll take as much time possible sitting there arguing with someone senselessly. She then narrows her eyes and glares at you. Come on, we're leaving now. I don't want to be in your presence any longer than I have to.
I had the same feeling about him, but unfortunately I'm stuck with him.
Well, I'm not stuck with you guys, so if you're not ready to leave, I'm gonna leave right now, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Going with her.
She starts walking. She keeps to herself for most of the journey. The journey's about 2 days. Until she leaves you to the entrance of the caves. This is as far as I go. You'll walk through the cave, make a right, then a left, and you'll come to an opening to a door. Once you walk into the door, you're going to black out and wake up randomly in a room. Good luck.
Later. Where can we find you if we need anything else?
You're never going to see me again. She turns and walks away.
Okay, bye.
Arsino frowns. Well, she's pleasant, isn't she?
Yeah. Sounds like she's had to deal with people like... deal with a certain group of people or type of individual, and I can empathize with her.
So I'm going to go ahead and
Shock ya.
take... Where's the Dwarven City? Okay. I'll have to put a marker on the map later.
And I can shock, burn, and and melt you.
This is where everybody's
You
at.
would be doing me a favor.
Okay, so you guys go into the tunnel, yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Garrison.
You follow your routes as she's told you, and you get to an entrance of the door. Who's going to be the first brave soul to embark? As Forrest steps through the door, a flash of light happens, and Forrest is gone.
Grin's just going to sigh and step through the door himself.
Okay, so I'm assuming everyone eventually gets their asses through the door, and everyone blacks out.
After studying it for a long time, but yeah.
Hey. Okay, I'll re-go over this again for everyone. Can I get everyone to close their character sheets for me? And I need Trevor to open Grin's character sheet. I need Sam to open Blair's character sheet and her own character sheet, Sam. I need Blair to open Cariel. I need Riona to open Trevor. I need Grin to open Riona, and Ephraim, Arseno is yours.
Now Rihanna gets to be dumb like Trevor.
And now I've got Ephraim open. Okay. So, Trevor, you're the first person to wake up.
Woohoo!
You come to looking left,
Am I
then
supposed
right.
to be able to see everything in this room?
Yeah, it's lit up. You look left, you look right, you rub your face. What the fuck? Your hands are fuzzy.
Woohoo! I'm a fuzzy kitty. And I noticed the blue fur. I'm Grin.
Everyone starts coming to. Sam, you immediately realize you're not yourself. Something doesn't feel right. You don't hear the surface thoughts of everyone around you.
I poked Riona.
Cariel, on the other hand, wherever she has been located on this map, she is holding her head in pain as she can't seem to drown out everyone else's voices in their heads.
Why is...
What was that?
Never mind.
Ephraim, you immediately realize, oh shit, I'm a chick.
I'm like Peter when he screams, what's probably
Grin, you come to and you don't smell anything, you don't have any exceptional hearing. You seem to be able to see for fucking days, even though you see there's only light dim torches out and about.
I apparently also see a cat leaning over me, my own face.
Yeah, you look up and you see your own damn face, which is not something you're accommodated to.
Hello, Riona.
Blair, you wake up feeling Wait, why is Riona doing? What is Riona doing?
My first reaction is I don't recognize why my own face is above me. Riona's throwing
you're
a punch.
slugging yourself. Okay, so Riona, Grin, you're being slugged.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got to sit here and brain real quick. I'm sorry. Riona, Grin is slugging you.
Okay, I take the punch.
Wait, you mean Riona's slugging
Sorry,
Grin?
God damn it. This brain swap thing is gonna fucking murder me. Forrest.
You're the one who designed it.
Forrest,
Exactly.
you're being slugged. Go ahead and roll me 1d3 Lycus for non-lethal damage. There you go.
4 points of non-lethal to Grin's face.
Yep. Grin, you take 4. No.
Riona actually
Oh
has
my god. Forrest, you take 4 points of non-lethal, so just remember that you have non-lethal.
Okay.
Just plug it in on the character sheet.
I don't know where to plug it.
It's in the HP section. You see it goes current, max, temp, and then non-lethal.
Yeah. Oh.
It's under the health and wounds section.
Okay. Ow, that hurt.
Arsino quickly runs up. Where the hell am I? Not me. I mean, where am I? Where is my body? Which one of you idiots have it?
It's over there.
Why do you even have HP, by the way?
I shouldn't be at half HP. I don't know why I'm at.
Where is my body?
This is going to be annoying.
Cariel, where are you?
Cariel's Blair, right?
Yes.
Okay, so wait, no, Cariel is Sam, and Sam is Blair.
Yes.
Blair, you want to get, or sorry,
I don't see Sam's token on here anywhere, by the way.
Because Sam is down over here.
Sam is down the hallway. You can't see from Sam?
No.
Why can't you see from Sam?
I don't know.
Well, because you shouldn't have control.
No, she still has control of Sam. Her sister became Sam.
Oh.
There, I found it.
Can you see
Because it was
her
under
now?
the black.
There's black in there?
Yeah. Like, right there, I can't see shit.
You're right there.
You should be able to see because this torch at the end is giving light source.
Does the token have vision?
It should.
I'll change it again, just make sure.
It does not. Don't move your token for a minute.
Okay.
Move it all the days.
Go ahead and pull Sam back out on the map for me. Rabbit. Can you see from her now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, will you roll a perception for me, Rabbit?
As whom?
Blair. So I'm going to give you two options. Either... never mind. You can play your own character. I was going to say, normally you can either have the GM roleplay your followers, or you can do it yourself. Blair, or Rabbit, as Blair, you hear yourself crying down the hallway rather quietly.
I move a little bit, that I point at the one that looks to be my sister and go, "Who are you?"
No matter.
Wait, if you're me, then who are... What is going on here now? You're me, and I'm...
Blair,
Yep.
you've only seen this person briefly.
Yeah, and I don't know this person. I don't know who I am in the body of.
I know who you're in the body of. You're in the body of my sister Cariel. Who is in her body?
Rabbit, I'm assuming you can deduce that since he responded to you with "you're me," you know who he is.
Okay, so that means that my sister is Cariel. Is that you?
She is curled up onto the floor, holding her hands over her ears, crying.
Yeah,
I'll let you take the role play away from me now. But she is overwhelmed by all the voices she's hearing.
I'm just gonna stop it there.
Okay.
So Sam is just gonna go over to her body and just kind of tap on the forehead and be like, "Hey, just focus on something other than the voices."
Do you want to roleplay her? You probably have to roleplay yourself, or do you want me to roleplay her?
You can roleplay her.
Okay. She's continuing to hold her voice. All I can hear is the voices. I can't even hear myself.
You get used to it. Now you understand all those headaches I had as a kid, huh?
She just kind of pulls her hands to her arm, or her arms to her head a little tighter, and curls up a little more.
Kariel, come on. We've got to go. We've got to fix this.
Everybody, give me a perception. Oh my god! Looking at Ephraim's sheet is gonna kill me. Okay, here we go. Okay, Blair, you hear Ephraim? Okay. Let me rephrase this. Rabbit, you hear it.
I was going to say, you're going to give yourself an aneurysm trying to process
I'm
this.
just going to go off pictures here. So, Rabbit, you hear it. Riona, you rolled Riona's perception. You're at the wrong sheet, buddy.
No, I'm not. I changed my ass.
Oh, don't do that. You're going to confuse me.
I changed mine as too.
Okay, wait. Is everyone rolling as the character they're playing?
No,
Yes.
I am.
I currently am.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Basically, you two are making it why we can't have nice things right now.
Yeah, I switched back to where I'm just rolling as my name.
Roll as yourselves, not the damn characters, so that I can single this out easier for myself. Please.
Nope.
Okay,
You did
so
this to
the
yourself.
characters that do not hear this, Trevor, you do not hear it. Kariel, you do not hear it.
Yep.
Everyone else, the sound of a child giggling echoes through the room.
Great. There's a kid here?
It is not a pleasant sound. It sounds distorted and creepy.
Guess we're beating the kid's ass.
Maybe it's that fucking changeling.
I'm going to go ahead and
voice-
ask.
Go ahead.
Do I have, is my detect magic permanent? Is that
It
right?
is always on. You don't even need to ask me. You're just like, I walk into the room and then I'm like, okay, you detect this magic.
Okay, is there magic going on that I should be aware of?
You have no magic around you, no.
Besides the stuff that's obviously magic?
Besides the stuff that's obviously magic, yeah. The detectation of magic is a little overwhelming from you because it's new for you and you can't seem to turn it off.
Yeah, Grin's got a massive fucking migraine inside of Riona's head because he's not used to having an int score of 29. He's a stupid boy. He's like 14.
He's like, oh my god,
That's actually smart.
Yeah, he's sitting over here grabbing his head. Oh, I never wanted to know the thoughts of the rat that I was sitting here chewing on before.
No, he's not getting that. It's just like, it's thinking. Why is it thinking? Make it stop thinking.
The then now less hidden giggle turns into a voice. Oh, lovely. I have more people to play with. I'm looking forward to it. See you around.
So this is why this is happening. Great. One of those kind of things.
Ephraim is keeping close to Arsino.
Huh?
You got a lady humping your leg.
For some reason, your body is staying incredibly close to you.
I'm not in the self-assessed here, so.
Wait, I think I might be able to figure out who Trevor is. Hey, Trevor!
No, I'm Arsino. Comes out of Ephraim's mouth.
Riona and Trevor's body would just call out Trevor to see who responds.
Oh, so you just say, "Hey, Trevor." Does Trevor answer?
Forest.
Nope.
Trevor doesn't answer. He leaves it to the imagination.
Well, considering the fact that it's easy to deduce who is who, you said that you're Riona. I know I'm Grin. Ephraim is Arsino. Arsino is Ephraim. The fact that I think I heard crying, and it looked like someone who could tell that's probably Sam and her sister down there. At least 2 people. Grin is either Trevor or someone else. We're the last of our group.
Who was Grin
Surprising
again?
to hear you actually say something intelligent, but then again, you are using my brain, so.
Oof.
Grin,
Yes,
you'd literally see yourself turn to you and go, "I've already punched the cat. Do you want me to punch another cat?"
You're just lucky I'm not going to hit myself.
Arsenal found.
I'd ag on Riona to punch him, Trevor.
Arsenal frowns and then stares at everybody. Hey guys, I've just realized we have a problem.
What?
I still don't want to hurt anything, so I don't know if I'll be able to help even in this body.
Riona's going to turn to both Ephraim and Arsino and go, "Well, you're going to have to convince your buddy there, the one in Arsino's body, Ephraim there, I'm assuming, to not actually do any attacks. And you're going to have to resolve yourself to attack until we're out of this, or we revert back, because without Ephraim's power, there's a chance we may not survive this. It's not a matter of your moral code at this point, it's a matter of your survival."
I frown. Well, my survival is telling me unless I have to, I don't want to raise this blade. I don't even know if I can use this. I've never even held a knife in my hand before for anything other than buttering bread.
Riona's going to lift up one of the...
Use it like a butter knife.
That's a big-ass butter knife.
Riona's going to lift one of the devices that she's carrying, pointed at Trevor.
Wait, what are you doing?
Zap!
Be careful with that!
Yes!
I have the muscle memory of Riona. I'm pretty sure you have the muscle memory of Ephraim. If I can zap the shit out of Trevor over there, you can swing that just fine.
I frown. I don't feel comfortable doing it.
It's not a matter of your comfort. If your comfort was so important to you, you wouldn't have signed on to be an adventurer or a healer.
I frown more. I didn't. Remember, I was forced to come with you guys in the end?
This is still a matter of life and death. Do you really want to lose your body?
Sam is just going to pick up her crying sister and walk down the hallway.
She'll slowly wobble to her feet and hold on to you, following you. Arsenal will frown. I tell you what, if I absolutely need to use the weapon, I will, but otherwise I'd rather not. I think for a few seconds. You're strong, right, Ephraim? Can I hold things down and prevent them from attacking without hurting them?
I mean, you have fists. They're hands. You can just grab shit, I guess.
There you go. That's what I'll do. I refuse to use the weapon.
Who is in my lightning conduit of a sister?
That was
You?
Blair. Yeah,
Wait,
Blair.
That's
is
Blair's voice.
Oh.
The one who's in the lightning conduit of your sister is the one who you are currently residing in the body of.
Okay.
Which would be me, Blair.
That's an interesting little triangle here. Now I don't know who the fuck is this.
Who are you pointing at?
The Blair, Cariel, and Sam bodies.
Okay, you said. Yeah, I thought you said. Now, who the hell is this? Who were you?
Nope.
looking at?
We figured out this fucking little triangle.
We got 2 triangles and a line.
Grin's Riona's gonna grab Grin and reach into his bags, pull out a sheath of parchment, and Riona's gonna turn to Trevor and say, "Do you actually keep like any clips or anything?"
What was that?
Riona's digging parchment out of Grin's backpack, and a quill, and some ink, and she's asking Trevor if her bag contains any clips or anything.
Oh, are you trying to make a list of who is who?
Name tags!
Name tags.
I climbed
Oh my
the
god,
wall.
I just got an idea! God. I've got an idea!
If you're gonna put everyone's true self in brackets on the name tags for the tokens.
Nope. I'm doing something worse. Hold on, I got this, guys.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As long as I don't save these tokens to the character sheet, I can do it this time. It'll be more than fine, and I don't need to worry about fixing it later. Uh-huh.
Please hold while he downloads more RAM to his
Who was
brain.
Grin again?
Grin is Trevor.
Trevor. T-R-E...
No, just TR.
Trevor.
Spelling Trevor.
Right.
Riona is Grin.
Grin. Trevor is Riona.
Does Riona even know who I am?
Right now, I have a good idea. Especially with the way you've been acting.
Sam is who again? Sam is Cariel.
Cariel. And Cariel is Blair.
Blair. Sam. Okay, everybody has their name tag.
Blair is Sam.
Look at that. Everybody
Grin
has
still
their
says
name
Grin.
tags.
Grin's token still has Grin's name tag.
Not on my screen, it doesn't.
It looks like Grin to my screen. I'll re-roll.
On my screen, it looks like Blair's token is still Blair.
Go ahead and give a refresh then.
I still have control over my token. Am I supposed to
You
have
will. Yeah, I haven't taken them away from you. I'm not going to bother taking it away from you guys. Just don't fuck with each other, alright? That's why I said close your character sheets and open up the designated ones that I set.
did.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, you
and
don't
if
have
you
to
do-
put your token.
if you do mess with it, we know who it is because there's only one other person who has control.
Okay, does everybody see the proper name tags now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still see my old one as me.
Refresh.
Yeah, I said everyone to refresh. That'll give you the updated.
The better internet.
Well, I saw everybody else's name tags change.
So did most people, except some of them didn't. I don't know why. Everything up to date now?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Showing name tag, I don't see a Sam's.
You don't see Sam? Sam is Blair.
There, now it changed to Sam.
No, this one. I don't see the name to this one.
That one's Cariel.
That one's outside of... Yeah, you should see Cariel. Is her fucking name not displayed?
It shows up for me.
It's displayed. Do you not see Cariel above her head?
Nope.
Did you refresh?
The fuck.
Yep.
I don't know if I can help you, man.
Okay.
Arsenault size. Well, I guess we can't really stand around waiting. We should probably do something.
Grin has been passing out the name tags.
Go back.
Arsenault, out of curiosity, slowly hobbles over to this broken cart and goes, hee hee hee, and sticks her fingers under the side of it.
And yeets the bitch.
And attempts to yeet the bitch. She flips the broken piece up and over the pile, landing on the floor behind it, and then she looks rather embarrassed. Oh, this is different.
Yes,
But it's great, isn't it?
She then looks at Ephraim. How the hell are you not constantly breaking stuff?
Wait, say what?
Did you not? You weren't paying attention, were you? I just threw half the car. How do you?
Well, off the record, Star, I can lift 8,000 pounds, so.
Yeah, I know. I grabbed the bottom of the cart and I used it up into the air, up and over the pile.
Well,
And then-
I don't even think you need to do a strength because that's a strength check is more for something different. If you're just
No,
carrying it.
Yeah, no, she was throwing it like a ranged weapon. It wasn't just picking it up. She was flipping it like a ranged
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Yeah.
So you can just put that in your pocket.
Yeah, so she looked at you and was just like, how the hell do you just not break shit all the time?
Yeah, get used to it. Practice.
Grin's
Okay,
gonna
well,
turn-
don't do shit like that with my body. You're gonna die. Or I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Please. Oh my god. I run over to you immediately and grab you by the shoulders, still forgetting my strength here. And start to shake you back and forth.
All of a sudden,
For the love of
you
God,
start
if someone
fucking
dies,
Ephraim
you
in
can
half.
cast resurrect.
Hold on, what was that?
What was that?
No, I didn't hear you say it because he said something. What's up?
I've got to remember the name of the spell. I need to open up my sheet to look at the spell again. As I shake you back and forth, I said, please, for the love of God, do not forget, if someone dies, you can bring them back to life with the spell Heal. You know that. It's in there somewhere.
Grin and Riona's body also lifts up a device and says, this is apparently a breath of life.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, Breath of Life. Sorry, not Heal. Arsenault says Breath of Life. She then notes, you have to do it within 6 seconds of the person dying, though, so you gotta move fast, understand?
Got it.
Grin, I was assuming we basically had the muscle memory, even if we didn't have the mental memory of how to use our own stuff.
That is entirely up to you guys. You guys have read your sheet. You guys have gone over it. You guys can either use the sheet to the fullest ability that you can to your own disposal. So if you can navigate and do shit, do it. You don't necessarily have to play the way they played.
Oh, there's a reason why Grin tased Trevor.
Yeah. And by the way, you are going to be paying for that when things get back to normal.
Arsenault, let's go of Ephraim. So we should probably get moving, right?
I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, water boy, how do you even do things?
Riona, or Trevor stops Riona. I go, no, you're in the back. You are not going up front.
Yeah, Arsenault is kind of hanging in the back too, but she probably needs some guidance because she has no fucking clue what she's doing.
Anna's gonna tap Arsenault and go, you saw that blue cat run off like a dipshit? Go follow him, please. Your job is to keep him alive with the force of that blade.
I look at my body. I told you I'm not going to use the blade, and then I walk away.
Well, you have to sit on people so that he doesn't die.
Okay, so
Sam just drags Kariel along.
you guys you can't go. Look at the map. That's a damn gate with a door and a closed and rails.
Can't see that.
I don't see anything there.
There's a gate there.
Zoom in to 250%. You can see the doors and gate.
A tiny one.
Yes.
But it's still there.
It is there. You can't get through there. That gate is locked.
The amusing thing is, I can still see out of Grin's eyes.
See, I can get through because look, I'm on one
Yeah,
side,
no,
I'm on the
can't.
other.
you from
I'm on the
passing.
east side. I'm on the west side.
See, I can pass right through it too.
You guys most certainly cannot. Hold on, I need to make this easier for you guys to see since you're throwing such a damn bitch fit about this.
I was making a joke
Do a
about.
better job of mapping.
I would.
He asked me what the hell it looked like, and I told him flat out, it looks like a gate, so it's on y'all.
I was making a Robin Hood Men in Tights reference.
I know what you were doing. I'm not acknowledging that.
You will acknowledge it, otherwise I will keep doing it.
Just get back over here.
So right now, this is barring your entry.
I'm going to look
Oh,
around.
shit. Hold on. Who was the first person over here?
Over where?
Over at the bar gates.
That would have been Trevor as Grin.
Okay, Trevor, I need you to do me two things. Okay. I've got to backtrack a bit because you guys were moving too quickly. Trevor, I need a reflex.
Oh boy.
Remember, if it rolls below a 20, automatically apply the charisma addition.
Oh wait, no, you don't get a reflex. It just happens. Never mind.
Fucking hell, he's gonna get pretty killed.
The good news is Grin is a fucking dodgy boy. Trevor, you acquire senses you've never felt before as an arrow begins to leash through the wall and out a hole, and you ninja reflex jump backwards, narrowly missing it as it guides between your chest and your chin below your neck and hits the wall next to you.
Okay, there's a trap here.
To be fair, I'm entirely surprised that Trevor hasn't ripped off Grin's clothes because Grin wears tearaway clothes.
You had to remind him.
That's a mental thing, not a physical reflex. I mean, it might be for you at this point, but
that's Trevor being a derp ass. Because he's already gone to climb up a wall.
This dart trap is dripping a nice green oil.
Where did the arrow trap come out of?
The wall directly across from where it's lodged into.
Okay.
What kind of knowledge check is that, Leona?
It's not a knowledge check. It's a perception check and a disabled device check to disarm it.
Not a disabled device. It's identifying the green goop.
Oh
yeah.
The poisons, I think, is nature.
Yeah, poisons. Yeah. If you go to look at the hole, there's no extra dart in there. It appears to be a one-shot shot.
I thought the dart was on the south wall, not the north.
So we got a knowledge nature check for this thing. Okay. This dart appears to be tipped with a poison called green blood oil. What it seems to do is it does con damage. It makes you feel weak. It loosens your muscles and makes you slightly... No, that'd be strength damage. It just makes you fall ill, I guess.
Brianna's gonna turn to Grin and go, "Look, I know you're used to running ahead, and that's fine, but just please keep the face intact at least. I need not to talk to people." There might be
so
now you know how I feel.
I need these two right here. So I need Blair and Trevor to both give me a perception check. Okay, Blair, you miss it.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
Grin, you don't miss it. Grin, you see, or Trevor, down the hallway, you see what appears to be a child made of ash and smoldering core. God damn it. Stop moving around. Who the fuck's moving around? Riona, you don't get to move yet. You appear to see what looks like a smoldering corpse of ash and coal. Smile widely, its mouth lit up like it's on fire on the inside. Then you all hear a giggle, and then it disappears behind the wall again.
I found the child.
Is that a lava child out of character, Star?
No, it's not a lava child.
Good, because I was going to say, if you're going to go for a lava child, I have a better token than that.
It's
Huh?
a scorching child.
No, it's I'll let you know if you want to try and identify it. Good luck, Trevor.
I slowly followed the child.
Riona's gonna reach out and grab Grin's body by the shoulder and go, "Don't walk off."
I'm waiting.
What are you going after?
At what speed?
Riona has asked Grin to say describe what you just saw.
I saw a child that had fire coming out of its mouth and it was smoldering.
What kind of knowledge is that? Is that Arcana standard, local, nature, planes?
Well, judging by what he's described, it looked like a burnt corpse.
But I'm sure everyone heard the giggle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna roll Arcana and assume that's good.
When we entered.
I really tried to, lead you to the right knowledge without giving it to you by saying corpse. Arcane gives you nothing.
Riona's gonna turn to Grin and say, "Think back on your religion training. I know that knowledge is in there somewhere. I don't think clearly. I can't think clearly of anything. Riona, why didn't you study more religious textbooks?"
I studied lots of things.
Okay. What does that let him identify up to?
Depends on its rarity.
Let's say it is not its own kind, but it's pretty fairly rare. So that's like what, 10?
It's a 15 at the least, right?
Okay, so he can identify this then. Based on what you saw, Forrest, you're not sure where you have this. You're not sure why you have this knowledge, but the name Burning Child pops into your head.
No.
What you know about this thing is it has an elemental aura of fire, so it can set anything within a certain distance to it just on fire.
Okay, I relay every knowledge I know about it. Be careful, it has an aura of fire, and it's called a Burning Child.
Okay, that sounds like you need to make sure not to charge face first into it, please. Let's make sure everybody's working together as best as we can.
The three things you know about this: A, it has an aura of fire, so anything around it can kind of just set itself on set on fire. You get this thing has a fire breath.
I'm pretty sure Grin has a +5 at the very least.
And can cast fire quickened.
Say that one more time, you cut out.
It can cast the spell Fireball with the meta magic feat quickened.
Okay.
So along with everything it can do in one turn, it can also just hurl a fireball for free.
Not how quickened works, but okay.
It is. It lessens the action.
To a swift action.
So if he doesn't use a swift action, he casts a spell and then toss a fireball as a swift action for free.
Riona's just going to pinch the bridge of his nose in the exact same motion you saw Grin doing earlier at the insane asylum.
Arsino sighs. If this thing is undead, I myself won't do it. I don't know how it'll affect me. I look towards Ephraim. Ephraim, you should be able to kill it with healing magic.
So could Trevor. I mean, Riona.
I don't know, this body makes me feel too stupid to be able to know how to do stuff like that.
Rihanna's wisdom check says that, yes, that sounds like a perfectly fine idea to have Ephraim use curing magic to damage these things.
Does cold anything help?
He didn't get anything on that. Arseno smiles. Ephraim is a little smarter than he lets on, it appears.
I was going to say, Grin has at least 5 ranks. That would have been 4 pieces of knowledge.
It is a CR 10, so you only beat it by 5. So you only get the
he beat it by 20. Or 15.
What do you mean?
Or 10. Yeah, no. It's a CR 10. So
Yeah.
that means
You said
25.
you can identify the 15, right?
Oh, yeah. So
he
never mind.
beat it
That's
by
right.
5. So he gets 3 pieces of information.
And
He
an
gets
additional
1 for
piece-
free, and then, you get
For
1
every
for free,
5
and
ranks.
Yeah.
Oh.
For every
Yeah.
5 ranks. So his skill gives him 2. He beat it by 1, so he gains 3. And he beat it, so he got the base 1 for 4.
Oh, okay. Well, then I need to give you 1 more piece of information. Let me roll again.
Yeah, because that 1 additional piece is for every.
It is vulnerable to cold.
Oh, and he also vulnerable to ice magic.
So you get that it's undead, of course. You get that it has the aura of fire. You get that it can quicken spell fireball. You get that it is vulnerable to cold. And that it can use fire breath.
Oh, and it can also spear fire.
Oh, it's weak to cold. I look over at Sam. Sam, you can use all his ice magic, right? You want to give it a
Theoretically.
shot? It's probably different than what you're used to.
It is vastly different than what I'm used to. I could try.
There's a wall there, by the way.
I feel like
I see it now.
Yeah, that's an open bar. You can kind of just walk into that one. People came out of there.
I was going to actually note, considering the stark intelligence difference, I'm surprised Kariel's standing around Grin, because she's basically got anywhere from 2 to 3 different parallel course thoughts running at full speed, and Grin has no control over this.
Yeah, Sam is just dragging her ass around.
Kariel is holding her head crying still.
Well,
less crying, but she's just being let around, yeah.
It's like basically dragging a burn ward patient to stand right in front of fire.
Well,
Yeah, Sam's just keeping Kariel right next to her.
Riona.
Coming in my head, adventure.
Well, not only does Riona have probably the mental capacity to resist that pretty easily, also spell resistance. So it's hard to get into her mind.
Well, that's not it. Grin has very little. Grin doesn't have experience keeping his thoughts away from being surface thoughts.
Right, but it's also spell resistance. That's not something that you have to actively focus on to keep up.
I wonder who's paying attention.
Grin is absolutely paying attention because
I'm
he has
paying attention.
too much mental facilities for thinking clearly. He is going to point down towards this way.
Hey, stupid.
The child is holding the bar, smiling evilly at you guys. He is no longer in the place he said he was at.
Because we're sitting here with our thumbs up our ass.
Yeah, Trevor, you don't see anything.
Oh, searching this area anyway.
Yeah, Riona, you don't really find
I'm
anything in
gonna
this
slowly
room.
walk my way down here.
Arseno is gonna sigh and walk with Trevor.
Sam is going to drag Kariel with her.
Hello, Arsenal.
the burning child kind of just wave at the people that and then he smiles, opening up a dimension door and then vanishing. He's letting you know he can go anywhere.
What is this thing?
It's scary.
What is what thing?
There's a box in the corner over here.
It's a bed.
That's a bed.
Oh, it's a bed?
It's
Oh.
a cot.
Okay, then.
Clear down here, by the way.
You can't even.
Arseno sighs, I feel unsafe being this close to the front of everything.
You get used to it.
You need to suppress those instincts to hide in the back as a frontline fighter. You just don't get that choice.
I see stairs.
The stairs have a door on it. You don't know if it's locked or not. The giggle echoes through the hall again. If you enter that square room, we're gonna fight. That comes out before Trevor enters in. Trevor, are you still gonna go in?
Yep.
God damn it.
Okay, so as Trevor walks in, a dimension door opens up and a kid pops out. Well, I warned you.
Hello, kid.
Oh, god damn it, I never put this one's fucking stats in. Son of a bitch.
Do we have time to do combat?
We don't.
With him? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one enemy. You should be good. Oh, this boy has way more HP than I thought.
Then perhaps we should call it here and reconvene next week.
No, you guys can still win in 30 minutes. I have full faith.
I'm gonna put it like this. At 10 o'clock on the dot, I'm going to disconnect everything and head to bed.
That's fine.
That's the warning.
If the combat's not done, I'll just take control of the character you're controlling and finish out the combat.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I said, I have more than enough faith that you guys can finish this fight before then. That is funny. Alright.
What, you finally found my heal?
What is nice?
Oh yeah, I didn't update
That
my heal.
Star is taking control of Riona's character if I have to go. If this runs longer than 30 minutes.
That's fine. Alright, so, need to turn on his aura for myself. What is his aura range?
Can Riona fire something off before we get started?
I suppose.
I believe communal endure elements for grants resist 5 at the very
No.
least. Oh.
That's to resist the effects of the environment.
Ah.
What is the range of elemental aura? What the fuck?
Probably about 5 feet around him.
Look at the spell elemental aura. I don't see a range.
And I feel really bad.
It just says all of that come near you, so I'm gonna say 5 feet. Doesn't really say anything else. I just wanted to convey it was small. I'm gonna make it larger now.
Why did it get bigger?
Ease of targeting and access. And identifying where the fuck it is in the room, because we all have our focus
Okay,
on
what was Riona trying to fire off here?
I was thinking this that communal endure elements was communal and absorb elements, I think it was.
No, there's resist energy or protection from energy.
Okay, everyone queue up their initiatives.
Damn it.
I don't see the random initiative button. Oh, there it is.
God damn, everybody's slow.
God, yeah. Kara, your guy is going to see some of the best rolls of his life. I hope you're ready to see them.
And haste would have been a better one to do.
I was actually going to fire off haste if that was the case. I just was looking.
You are able to fire off haste if you'd like, yes.
Everybody has haste. Forrest Grin does in fact have haste on his buffed list.
That's at the very top of correctly.
So the kid laughs out, and the floor around him starts bursting into fire. And that is when he warped in. Trevor, it is your turn.
I pull out the rapier and can step, and that's it.
You can move
You don't get any
forward.
closer? Go ahead. Sam.
Okay, well, I don't.
Well, Kariel has no idea what the fuck it is she's doing. She just knows she's terrified shitless. And lets out an ear-piercing scream.
Okay, one target, one creature. Okay. It needs to... Let's see, it gets a spell resist. What is your caster level check to overcome that? Did it actually roll it?
No, it didn't roll it.
It should be.
It did.
It rolled-
That just gave you a flat
God
roll.
fucking damn it.
Go to your spell page. At the top of the spell page, you should see caster level. You should be able to click it and roll.
Oh, you want overcome SR.
Yeah, I want to overcome SR.
There's caster level, which tells you what caster level you are, what caster level you're casting it as, and then there is overcome SR.
Oh wait,
which
never
allows-
mind. This creature doesn't.
I don't
have
see Overcome SR on here.
Don't worry about it. I don't need to overcome SR. I forgot this guy doesn't. I was looking, I confused him with another monster. He doesn't have SR. You're good to go. So he just needs to save. So here we go. Yeah.
Oh, it would just.
Well, he rolled a 2 on the die. He fails. No amount of bonus here will pass that 18 with a 2. So how much?
Spell
damage?
penetration check.
All right, go ahead and roll me a 5d6 for your sister. Oh, ow.
Terrified psychic is terrified.
Minus 23.
She's already doing more damage than her little sister.
Please hold while we hear a frequency only Grin can hear.
So now it is your turn since your little sister is finished. So what are you doing, Sam?
And now,
I'm choking on my own spit.
That's
was that your
fun.
brother? Was that your brother coughing and then you coughed afterwards? I'll take that as a yes.
What was that?
Never mind, I got my answer.
Oh, I hope that's not.
Sam, are you digging through spell lists?
yes.
Okay.
I will not open my original character sheet, but I will ask if you
Nick, you can go ahead and give her suggestions if you want to speed things along if she wants it.
Ice Spears.
Rabbit. Would
It
you
should
like
be on the level? It should be on like the level 5 spell list.
I'm seeing Holy Ice, and that's actually what I was looking at.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that. Sorry.
Go ahead and cast me some Holy Ice.
Eat some ice spears, motherfucker.
Okay. So, does he get a save?
He gets a reflex. It's weird because I've seriously looked into this spell and I've been trying to understand where the reflex really kicks in, if it's for the damage or what, and nothing really clarifies on it.
All right. It rolled a 9, and that comes out to a whopping
Not enough.
saves.
That's got plus 12?
Yeah, he does. So he avoids your spheres.
Okay.
What's the creepiest way possible? So one of them flies at him, and his body kind of slides halfway off his lower body, avoiding one, and then his neck slides almost off its neck to the other direction to avoid the other one that swings by his head.
Oh, you have to
put himself together.
You pick one of the two functions of the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, she was throwing spears. I'm assuming that's what you were doing, correct?
That is exactly what I was doing, which is why I said eat spears, bitch.
You actually throws 3. Okay, so after the two he's realign, a hole in his chest opens up, and the other one just passes right through him. And then it closes back up, and he just smiles at everybody.
Oh, okay. So you must succeed on a ranged attack roll with the javelins. 1 per javelin.
It's not a.
You hit the target using your base attack bonus plus wisdom modifier.
Right.
Javelins do 1d6 point of damage plus 1 cold damage plus 1 point of holy water.
He should have a javelin attack. Actually, go under his attacks, and he should have a javelin attack. Just roll it.
So there is no save for that. That's the none.
Yeah.
The reflex save is for the wall.
I think I've done that every single fucking time.
There you go.
Damn it,
Enjoy
the
the
animation
javelins.
didn't work.
Okay, I gotta do some math here real quick. You're about to really this motherfucker.
I don't remember if I added it. No, the damn animation didn't work either. Crap.
Close.
Now I
Slacking
don't
on the job
believe
again.
those are touch AC.
Oh, I don't have the rolls for their attacks. Oh wait, yeah I do. Never mind.
It's just not in the Bolden box. For whatever reason, it just did it that way. So.
Okay,
I don't know.
so only 1 misses.
Ouch.
Only the 15 misses, so everything else hits.
Why is the damage for those static numbers?
It's rolling. It just didn't set the macro up right, and it's not in boxes, but it's rolled.
Okay. Because
I'll
3
try-
points
I'll try
should be
and
the
try.
minimum.
I'll try and tweak it after game.
It should be 3 points minimum.
Should it?
1d6 plus 1 cold plus 1 holy.
Yeah.
Again,
So
I'll
that
tweak
must
it
be
after
the-
game.
Okay, so that must... We're just gonna go with... God damn it. Okay, hold on.
Go with what he's got right now for.
Hold on. Sashar. So... You said how much? 1d6 plus 2?
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so we have 8d6 plus 16. Okay, you do 45 damage. Weakness is double or an additional half.
Vulnerability is additional 50%, but because it's 1 point of cold damage, it's basically gonna not the vulnerability or weakness. I don't think is gonna kick in.
What do you mean it's only 1 point of cold damage? Is the rest all holy?
It just says deals 1d6 point damage each, plus 1 cold, plus 1 holy.
Okay,
so,
well, if it did 8 cold damage, I'm going to give it an additional 4 cold damage.
Okay.
So you did 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 damage to this creature.
They are in
yeah, you hurt the poor lad.
What was that?
I said you hurt the poor lad.
Arsino kind of does a little, I don't want to do this kind of dancing spot before thinking for a few moments. Oh yeah, she doesn't. She really can't do anything. She's like, okay. She then moves in and she goes to grapple the creature.
Tell him stop trying to grab my fingers. He went. Grab my fingers.
So she's gonna trigger the. She's gonna try the aura.
I'm so sorry, Kara.
DC 17.
Why are you sorry? Out of curiosity.
He's not okay. He's not gonna use that because that's not fair, and I'm just not gonna use it. He has a frightful presence of 60. I'm not gonna have him use that. He wants to.
So why are you sorry, Lycus?
You're watching your gnome body charge at something that it was already reported to be dangerous to get terribly close to, and instead of attacking it with a weapon, is literally reaching out barehanded to grapple it.
Yep.
I'd be amused at this shit. Kidding me?
You're gonna be laughing at your own injuries?
Yeah.
He can tell war stories how he got him.
She's gonna go ahead third, and Riona's. How close is your aura? Can I do it?
Close is my aura?
Yeah. How far can someone be from you? So roll their surge twice.
Oh, 30 feet.
30 feet. Oh.
Just
okay.
out of reach.
Okay. Let's see here. So what this means is, as I go to grab this creature, all my clothing and hair and shit bursts into flames. Do you have grapple and shit?
Say what?
Do you have? What do you have? Do you have improved grapple or anything like that?
I don't think I have improved. I might. Actually, don't remember. I have improved for some things, but I don't think grapple's one of them, actually. I'll check real quick.
I'm looking. Power attack. Savage, critical, furious, cleave, greater bull rush. Nope.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought I didn't, but...
Okay, so, she grabs this fucker by the throat, but he gets to make an attack. This creature goes to lunge and slam itself against Arsino. Arsino just grabs it by the throat and holds it so it can't do that. She's like, ow, this kind of hurts. And takes a mighty 3 fire damage. The creature is restrained.
Riona's gonna call out, yeah, that's kind of why we told you to use the sword.
The creature then smiles. You brought this on yourself. He then hurls a fireball past everyone to the back, hitting everybody back here.
Make a spellcraft check or caster level check for Riona's damage.
I was actually going to ask, can I use a device for counterspell?
Counterspell isn't a thing in this.
I thought counterspell involved using a spell slot of the exact same spell.
It is, but you have to prepare an action.
Yeah, you've got to prepare it.
Okay. Grin has...
So you need to roll a caster level check to overcome your SR?
Yep. Otherwise, no damage.
I've got to figure out what its caster level check is.
It should have a caster level for its abilities.
Fuck you, South Park.
Oh, good news is it's an SR of 18 that it has to overcome.
Oh, jeez.
That's Trevor reflex saving.
And boy, does he save.
And you also negate 5 damage also.
It doesn't have a caster level on here.
Do you mind if I look?
I kind of do.
Caster level.
It should be right by where its spell-like abilities
it says
are.
11.
All right.
Am I rolling a concentration check for this?
No. You roll a d20 plus 11.
First off, Ephraim or Arsino is not able to counter and fight this, and the spell goes off. He rolls a raw 19, so that's a 20.
That passes.
Yeah.
Aren't we all still immune to fire since they never took the ropes from us?
Oh my god.
That's actually a fair point.
Well, most of us.
Okay, hold on.
She was turned by the time we returned, so she couldn't take her cloaks back.
Yeah, he's completely correct. We would still have them.
The only person that doesn't have it is Kariel.
Did anybody notably change it? Okay, well then, you guys are just immune to this motherfucker at the moment.
Except
Fireball
except the sorcerer. Kariel is not, so Blair sucks to be you.
Yeah. Force hit the light switch and the floodlights turned on.
Hold on, okay, Kara.
I was
I
like,
did
wait a
hear
minute.
you, Rabbit.
We were in a volcano and we were immune to fire.
Your sister, however, is getting the shit end of the deal because she didn't have one. You're right.
Yep.
Okay, so it's Fireball.
Poor Blair.
Make the reflex save. Make the reflex save.
I gotta see that damage first.
I just realized you gotta give me sight on Arsenal. I don't have sight with her.
30.
I just realized that. I was wondering why it's black in my character behind the darkness.
You successfully save for half.
18 points.
Does Kariel have evasion?
She's a sorceress. She doesn't have a evasion.
That's fair.
Unless her bloodline gives it.
Which it gives dodge.
So I could have bull rushed this fucker if I wanted to.
The kid's intelligent and smart, and he sees that he doesn't see who gets hurt, but it looks like no one else gets hurt. So he gets real irritated, realizing that he probably can't hurt you guys with fire because he sees you all have the same cloak, and it lights up and sucks the fire in when it triggers.
Sucks to be a little kid.
This motherfucker is instead
gonna pull out a gun
to do.
He's gonna pull out a block.
I don't think he can do anything. He smiles and says, "Yo, you are all no fun," and then casts Dimension Door and whoops away.
Can he do it as an immediate action?
Pussy!
He didn't need to do it as an immediate action. He cast the Fireball for free as a swift action.
Can somebody heal my sister? Oh wait, I think I can?
I can too, but just give me a second, because you started to give vision for me on Arsenal. I just realized that, because I was like, where'd Arsenal go? I see the box selected, but I'm in black. There we go.
Echo through the house or the halls. furious right now. It's no fair. How are you all immune to fire? It's not fun, not fun, not fun. I'm going to melt the keys so you can't get through the gate.
And we'll just melt the gates.
You know, can we pull the Isaac gate shenanigans with my character?
What do you mean?
Using the ridiculous lift strength to take the gate.
I mean, technically, I'm pretty sure with Riona's skills, it's not hard for Grin to fashion some sort of open mechanism.
To be fair, but if I pop up my enlarged potion, I could probably just break the gate anyway.
You wouldn't even need to pop it. Riona's kit includes enlarged person.
Trevor walks over, grabs Riona's stuff, going, here, this is what you're gonna do to fix the gate. It's a make whole device. I think I still have it. You're gonna use this or the mending one. Or you can use this one to reshape it, which is the fabricate. Because I can't remember how to use these things.
This creature can literally do nothing. He can melt the gates into a solid mass of metal. Arseno can walk up, touch it, and just warp metal. He can melt the keys. You guys can build the keys back together. He can't do shit to you guys. I completely fucking forgot that you guys had fire cloaks of fire immunity.
I've got to. Does Forrest get a hero point for that shit?
I'll go ahead and award Forrest's body with a hero point.
So, Trevor the body or Grin the body?
Trevor the body.
Good.
Trevor the body. So Trevor's body gets the hero point. Keep in mind.
I mean, I would call them and talk to them.
No, I'll be fair with this. For the time being, the people who earn the hero points will get the hero points. So Trevor, you as Grin get an additional hero point. And I want to make clear, I think I've said this before, any hero points that I award are there and do not dissipate. So you can go up to 3 with level, and any additional hero points that I give stay until you use them. So you guys can sit here and stockpile hero points like my friend.
To be fair,
Yeah.
there's the only one that does that.
Well, Grin has 2 hero points now.
Yeah, Star, even if we didn't have the way to get through the locks, if he puts a large person on me, I have the strength bonus to just bust down any iron door. So unless it's adamantine, then...
Even if it's adamant.
So I'm sitting here staring at this motherfucker's feet. The only way he can hurt you is by slam. But that only does 1d4 minus 2 damage.
So you can do at most 2 points of damage.
I feel bad because we just duped your boss, but this is funnier.
I don't think he was the boss, but...
He can become incorporeal and invisible. He has breath weapons of fire. He has something called Final Embrace. When he dies, he detonates, giving off massive fire explosions. He has Elemental Aura Fire. He has Fire Trail, so when he walks, he leaves a trail
We
of
try to
fire.
diplomat him and make him our slave.
I'm
No,
talking
well,
about it, Mom. But also the game's about to be done. Burning Hands, Scorching Ray, Quickened Fireball.
Oops. That's all I gotta say.
Completely forgot about our cloaks of resisting fire.
You know what? He's gonna be a dick. He's just gonna sit at your guys' exit and leave his frightful aura on.
Well, Ephraim's not leaving ever.
Until we fucking kill him.
You guys can literally... Well, I mean, you can't. He can just dimension door away to anywhere in this part of the dungeon that he wants. You can't stop him. He has equally stalemated you guys as you have him, because he could just freely run from your asses.
Hey, Grin.
Well, actually, we can leave. You gotta remember, Riona can just you can just pick a teleport.
Hey,
Grin can
Riona.
probably make that.
Yeah, I forgot. Ephraim, you can kind of just be like, nah, fuck this shit, we're out, and then cast Return.
I could probably also go to the wall, too, anyway.
I have a question. How long would it take Grin to fucking craft an anti-magic field?
It's a level 7. So I don't know.
But with the realization that the monster I've chosen for the first segment of the dungeon has been completely made, what's the
A
word?
joke?
Redundant?
Redundant, a joke.
We have just
Bullshit.
pimped him out. We've just pimped him out because he's now our bitch.
I was trying to make a sex joke reference and say he is
fucked.
You're trying to make a sex joke reference with a monster that is called a burning child. Do you want to go further?
I think Chris Hansen might have a few things to say about this.
God.
It was simply just like it's the word that people use when they can't perform. That's all.
Impotent.
Impotent. There you go.
Made him impotent. Yeah.
So you guys have completely just shut him down. I don't know if I'm going to give you experience for him. Get fucked.
We're not on the experience.
So.
We're on a milestone.